How's it going? That was the Champions League quarter-final.
Dire team ban.
City have scored after 2 minutes.
Radiant team ban. 10 seconds remaining.
Looney Goons against Goonternational Allstars.
5 seconds remaining.
With Robertus, Weebs, Winston, Nutkin, and Glasses. The Guildless Glasses.
Radiant team
How is
ban.
Eagle in Gordo? Shocking. Get him out.
Dire team ban.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I like the little star. What's he from? He's got a pipe and a monocle. Yeah, it looks a bit like the... Yeah, I'll go for it, Hungry. I'm watching. City just scored, apparently.
Radiant team ban.
Arsenal Bayern is still 1-0. I'll watch the highlights later, but
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Adidas no longer sponsors the German football team.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
That's pretty shocking.
Dire team pick.
Excuse me, sir, but it's time to goose.
Grazie.
Ungrillik et da Wolf just Rozubed for 21 months, Supebed for 9 plus 10 months.
So,
The morning stack was brilliant, hope to join more in the future.
5
grazie.
seconds remaining.
The German football team was sponsored by Adidas since 1954 or so, and the Adidas, obviously a German company, and now they've sold out to Nike because it's more money. Is nothing sacred? Nothing is sacred in the face of big money. Enigma first pick. That is bold beyond measure.
Dire team ban.
That is bold beyond words.
Radiant team ban.
I played Mid Disruptor today and absolutely fucking mullered them with it, so surprised to see that yet again, PFlax's Hero Puddle not getting the respect it deserves.
10 seconds.
So we're talking about Spotify on the Discord at the moment, and about
5
how
seconds remaining.
how crazy it is that Spotify, everybody that I know uses Spotify one way or another. Hang on, let me just tweet. Inhouse is right now, right here. Post. So Spotify,
Dire team pick.
let me give you some facts about Spotify. Just in case you don't know. You might know. You don't need to type anything. Just listen. Founded in 2006. They're a Swedish company. They have 15 offices and just under 10,000 employees. Okay?
10 seconds remaining.
Tencent owns 17% of the company. They have
seconds
379 million users using it for free and 236 million using it paid. So they have and 36 million customers paying something like 13, 14, 15 quid a month, and they lost $500 million last year. On a revenue, a mind-boggling revenue of 13.25 billion. This is euros, sorry, so similar. So you make 13.25 billion euros, and you lose €500 million. You have 10,000 employees. The employees is a fucking drop in the ocean. Really. The problem you've got, like, even if you fucking did it with 3 lads, you're gonna be absolutely scraping the barrel for money here. There are so many problems with all these tech companies, and it comes down to this. In order to win the contest, you need to be too good to be true. I honestly believe that for all of these firms like that, it needs to be a price that people will just casually buy it. Let's take something like my TV subscription, right? Sky or something, or Virgin, or whoever you're with. People are paying between £50 and like £100 a month if you have all the channels and all that. People will pay that, and people watch a lot of telly. And when we made the move, they're going to be here later month. When we made the move to everything's online, there was this idea that in order to get people to make that move, you had to basically charge them nothing, or they weren't going to do it, which is probably a fair thing to think. Because if I've got a telly, why would I watch my computer?
for 28 months.
Merci. Like, well, but here's the thing, Ari. What are you using other than Spotify? Fucking Tidal?
5 seconds remaining.
Apple probably runs their music thing at a loss because it's just to get people to buy their phones, which they make a killing on. And they release a new one every year, and all the fucking iPhone fans come pouring out. So YouTube makes money based on a share of revenue. So they take enough money that they're going to make money, and they own Google, and they have AdSense. Spotify makes no money because none of the content that they've made, right? They can't do a revenue share. There are royalties that these guys want. The labels are want. If you want our music, you got to pay for it because all the labels make a shitload of money. Let's look at Sony Music, right?
Dire team pick.
So Sony Music last year had revenue, in 2020 had revenue of $9 billion and made a profit of $2 billion. And they employ 11,000 people. So similar sized company and similar sized revenues really to Spotify. Not wildly different. Sony Music alone took in $8 million. Spotify took in 13 million euros. They both employ about the same number of people. One of these companies lost $500 million. The other made about $2 billion.
10 seconds remaining.
Let's see if YouTube makes money.
5 seconds.
So
remaining.
YouTube had revenue of $31 billion in 2023. I would be very surprised if they didn't make money. That's a lot of fucking money. So it's a pretty guarded secret, apparently. So they don't report a profit for YouTube alone. I honestly don't know where you've got that from, that YouTube doesn't make money. Stock Aitken and Waterman put together. That's impressive. Well, but Twitch operates at a loss because their fucking model is again, like all these tech companies, too good to be true. That's the biggest problem with all of these fucking companies. They are too good to be true. Spotify, I could pay £15 a month and listen to pretty much any song. Yeah, I'll fucking do that. And then you get people who sit and listen all day. Like, mobile phone companies were smart enough before the sort of networks were what they were and the competition hotted up. All these mobile phone companies were like, shit, it's going to cost us how much to handle these calls and messages and stuff? What we'll do is we'll put a cap on how many calls you can make and for how many minutes you get and how many texts you can send. Spotify is like, if you spend this money, you can listen to as much as you like. But every listen past a certain point is costing them money. And if you're listening to popular music, they're probably having to pay more royalties out. Because it's a bigger label, bigger song. So all those massive songs with like 1 billion views on Spotify is a huge loss for Spotify, isn't it? Here we go. What do we got? We got a punch in the hands of Davidonstreet, Eagle Zeus, Larry Enigma, Vidicus Mars, and Jido rocking the drow. This is Jido's carry.
30 seconds to battle.
For the other guys, got Weebs rocking the clockwork, Winston Bane, Nutkin Snipper. We've got Robertus on the Lifestealer and Glasses Clinks. I don't know what these lanes are. They're looking. They're thinking about it. This is some goofy shit. Are we gonna cast any fucking spells here, lads? What the fuck is happening? It's a Sniper Pos 4. Sniper Clinks lane? Where's Glasses going? What's Glasses up to?
This couldn't have ended any other way.
It's mid-pudge.
Thing is, I don't think I'm good.
Is it mid-pudge? It's mid-pudge. Oh man, is Robertus gonna lose? It's mid-clinks against mid-pudge. Okay. It's a support Zeus, who's very obviously just warded Winston's camp. Winston, you saw him do it. The only response here is to put down a sentry of your own. No, or just body block it. It's nice. Let's watch David while I sit back. Yes, David! Glass is not a high fiver. Okay, I take it back. The lads love to do this little dance. It's I call it the pump and dump. Look at that. He pumps, he dumps. Pump and dump. Here we go. Can we get another pump and dump out of David here? Pump and dump! There it is. The auto turn back. Pump and dump. He pumps his arms and then he dumps back to base. Well, I'll be honest with you. Pudge, look at Pudge's right click. And with this as well. Like, I'm not kidding, but this guy's hitting for like 100. So yeah, it's very hard to outlast hit Pudge. He's got a good attack animation. I don't know why he dances quite as much as he does. And Glasses hits for fuck all. If he stopped walking about so much needlessly, he'd be having a much better time. Bane died. I don't care. We're just watching David dumpster Glasses. Look, I'm 2 to 3k and I don't do this shit every time. These lads fucking love it. If they're not clicking you, you don't need to move. Does he have a stick? No stick. Doesn't that pop a stick charge? I would assume it would. Maybe I'm wrong. He could be in trouble.
The wages of fear. The wages of fear.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Some people that listened to the most recent Triforce were quite fans of my Dr. Phil impression. I don't think it was particularly good, but it was fun. David, I don't know. I think you do win this fight. No boots though. Glasses also no boots, but the move speed differential is -10 in Pudge's favor. In Clinks' favor, sorry. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Wow wow wicka wicka wow. Way! Get in the bin, Glasses. Where you going, son? You're in the bin now. Welcome to the bin.
My soul is quenched.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Dr. Phil casting them. Oh, they got a sniper in the off lane. I just watched a Dr. Phil vid, so I remembered his voice. I haven't watched it. Let me see. Let's get some Dr. Phil up in here. I just need to hear it to reset my my impression. Dr. Phil. Can Dr. Phil help salvage their marriage?
Right now, she is behaving in an outrageous way, and that overshadows your behavior, which works out really nicely for you if you weren't talking to me. You've cheated in this relationship, and now you've got her, and so it's the male thing. You want to possess her. You want to get her back.
It's kind of just a generic southern accent. Now, he's got that sing-song voice. I wonder where he's from. Sounds like he's from like Tennessee or somewhere like that.
Is under attack.
Phil McGraw. I'm from Oklahoma. I'm from way down south there. Now, problem you've got is your wife is cheating on you with another man. It's me. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Excuse me, sir. but it's
Peekaboo.
time to goose.
I'm cooking you. That's
Alm
Dr. Phil way.
Justre Zubed for 78 months.
Merci. He's from Oklahoma. That's pretty south. Oh my! Oh my! Where Pudge? Pudge died, as did Clinks. David killed Glasses. Glasses killed David. Intriguing. Cilla Black. Surprise! Surprise! Surprise!
Coming in.
Surprise! Surprise! Cilla Black. How do you guys know Cilla Black? I must have older viewers than I thought. Something between your eyes. Hello, everyone. It's me, Cilla Black. She was so. Her show was so popular, but apparently she was like awful to work with. Don't be baited in here, Cheeto. She wasn't on blankety blank. Cilla Black did It's blind date. My sister and I always thought it was funny. The guy said blind date. He added an extra D sound in. It's blind date. And here is your host, Cilla Black. Surprise, surprise! Something hits you between the eyes. She'd do like a song at the start. It's bizarre. God, Telly was so bad. Hello! Yes, David! Clip it! That's the best hook I've ever seen. Where's the replay on that one? Clip it! I must see it again! I want to see that again! Oh, Robertus eat man. I eat man. Oh no! Leviticus? GG out, Robertus.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Blankety blank was Les Dawson and ooh, someone else as well. I want to see Terry Wogan. Yes, David! Oh, hello. Oh, Lay! How did not any... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. How did none of the clockwork fucking battery assault proc on the Enigma?
Dire's middle tower
Terry Wigan. Alright, it's me, Terry Wigan. I'm here to present this blankety blank checkbook and pen. You bastards. Stab you. I'll fucking stab you! From Wigan! Terry Wigan!
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Terry Wagan was the Jamaican version of Terry Wogan. Terry Wagwan. Supermarket sweep! Hello there. Terry Wogan here. What a lad. Sorry, Ari, are you so racist that you don't think white people can have Jamaican accents? Is that how racist you are, Ari? Oh shit! Glass is in danger. David, not quick on the old buttons. Yes! There are lots of YouTube videos of white people with Jamaican accents because it's quite the novelty, isn't it? I love the way Winston is not the carry but has absolutely played no part in this game. Very wise.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That's the sound a skeleton makes in Dota. They've got no vocal cords, no flesh. Some of Clinks' lines a bit baffling. Oh yeah, what's that interview with an Irish lad? Irish lad interview. This guy's Irish schoolboy.
It was a wintry walk to school in Park Village, but they're a hardy breed in these parts.
Well, the mother says we had to go anyway. We hadn't much a choice in the matter, but sure.
It's a cold journey to school this morning.
Oh God, you wouldn't be long getting frostbite.
It's nice to look at, but tough to live in, and there's no respite yet. Tonight, weather warnings remain in place right in Park Village, but they're a hardy breed in these parts.
Well, the mother says we had to go anyway. We hadn't much a choice in the matter, but sure.
It's a cold journey to school this morning.
Oh God, you wouldn't be long getting frostbite.
Frostbite? Oh, you wouldn't be long getting frostbite. What an accent. That lad is a schoolboy. Well, the mother said we had to go, so not much choice in the matter anywhere. And was it cold? Oh, cold, you wouldn't be long getting frostbite. Frostbite. What an accent. It's such a good accent. What's this from Eri? This is your people. This is from Eri Oldenok.
And I'm fine after them. That's right, and you own them in.
And you want on site, find Merton.
Last Saturday, Mikey Joe O'Shea brought his flock of Scotch sheep.
I love the way it starts off with the intro. This is meant to be set in the scene of this lad's accent, and this is what they give you.
Well, then find Merton. That's right, then Joe and them in. And you want on site, find Merton.
Last Saturday, Mikey Joe O'Shea brought his flock of Scotch sheep down from the mountain commonage ahead of lambing. He discovered over 50 were missing. Allowing for a number of deaths and strays, Mikey is convinced over 45 sheep have been stolen.
45!
About night, there'd be a full moon there about night, and it should be bright out, and there could anyone go up in the mountains about night, sure. Well, there was 45 sheep missing, like, and the lambs and everything, and the sheep, just count out a nice bit of money, like. To be done about it, nothing.
Mikey's next door neighbour says some of his sheep have also been stolen.
Come back. I'm missing about 10 ewes. It's not all that difficult. All I got to do is have a good dog. Have a good dog and go at night, some moonshine night, just put the dog around him, put him on a trailer or walk him. And then probably somebody else to pick him up. Whoever is doing it knows what he's doing.
The IFA says the theft of livestock has become a serious problem across the country in recent years, causing significant financial loss and inflicting stress and trauma on farm families. Gardaí and Dingle said they're investigating the incident and a report has been submitted to the Department of Agriculture. In the meantime, one of the farmers is offering a €2,000 reward for any information leading to the return of his sheep.
Do we have any Irish people in chat? The Gardaí is like the police. Area, you are the least Irish person ever. No offense. You sound like you're from the home counties.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, hello, my good fellow. I too am Irish. The Gardaí in Dingle, indeed. Fuck off back to Dublin, you. If you haven't seen The God, by the way, that's one of my favourite films. Brendan Gleeson is as majestic as ever in that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Surprise, surprise! Oh shit! The Robo-Garda. I have not. That sounds amazing. Let me look it up.
Now, thanks to the miracle of modern science, I am a Robo-Garda.
The Robo-Garda.
I'm a marvel of modern Garda technology. My father was a mountain man from Mayo, and my mother came out of a Japanese box. I like to engage with the community on an everyday basis, getting to know them a bit better and talking about the evils of drugs. Now, here's the classy stuff. Showbiz sherbet, huh? I say you'd love a bit of that now. Now, you would love to smoke hash. Galway. You ever watch that Breaking Bad? Have you ever seen that? Your man Walter White's a gas man altogether, isn't he? There's young hurlers using this, trying to be clever, avoiding detection. Instead of snorting it, they get a big finger of cocaine and rub it around the top of their dicks. So you can't win a county final like that, hard and half of Bolivia around in your foreskin. I suppose you're wondering where my gun is. Well, I haven't got one. I've got something much more effective. The product of 50 years of psychological warfare from the CIA. You see, if a Garda comes at you with a gun, you know he'll never use it. But if he comes at you with a fucking hammer, you'll run for your life. That's the sergeant. Be quiet. Hello, Dick. This is Robo-Garda. Can you hear me? Over. Slow down, Dick. I can't understand you. Over. Are you sure? I'll be there straight away. Over. That was Sergeant Dicky Hickey. There's been a report of an illegal Republican funeral. Lads, you're about to see me in action. Steady, 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 steady. Right, that's it. Keep it nice and slow. No, tug. I need you to... You're pulling and I need you to tug. All right. Right, there's been a bit of a hitch in our intelligence.
That's good. Shane always talked to me about the Garda. Well, I don't know what mid Pudge is going for. He's got a blink, but given that, let's switch to this. There you go. He just hasn't hit any crabs. So it is the problem. You play mid Pudge, you think, oh, Fleep, that's how I'll win the game. But items plus Fleep equals victory. And you farm very quickly as Pudge, so get out there. You've got the rat there now, boy. The blade mail's a bit of a mistake. I think he should be going for the Ags. Eternal Shroud and an Ags is the play for this fella here. Yeah. But yeah, Shane was saying, like, I feel like policing, oh, hello. In, oh, this is poor from Glasses, very poor. Policing in Ireland seems to have a bit more of the sort of common sense about it, if you will. Where it's like, you know, it's alright, don't worry too much. No harm, no foul. Oh, hello. The blink and freeze! Oh, David. Oh, jeez. Viticus bravely. Oh! Bane makes some fucking racket, eh? That kind of laugh. But yeah, Shane would be like, you know, you'd be doing something you shouldn't be, and they'd be like, alright now, boys, that's enough fun now. On you go. And you'd be like, yeah, fair play. Because they wouldn't nick you. Like, this is the thing, I think, that's like proper community policing, if you like. Is that you tend to know the police officers in your area, and they give you a bit of a slack. They're not like, well, the rules clearly state, because that way lies a total lack of respect, I think, in either direction. You've got to have common sense. Larry's going to lose these dogs. No! Bit of Larry Micro! Hello, hello, hello! Oh! 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 That was close. Like, I just think, oh, hello, Glasses, he's about it. He's about it. No Orchid. Yeah, just don't bother using that. Don't bother using that. I mean, I just feel like when I was a kid, I mean, it sounds like real old people shit, but sometimes old people are right. I really believe that. And if you think about the way policing has changed, I don't know any of the coppers in my area. I don't even see any walking about. All you see is those fucking community support officers who nobody likes because they're real officious little cunts. Because they're trying to do it to be like, I want to be a copper. Oh, hello! Hello! Whoa, hello! The life stealer! He's in the creep! He denied the bounty! Hook the creep! Yes! Oh! Robertus tip. I always thought that I want David on Hook's hook to be clipped, because that could make end of year awards right there. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I thought in Taken, the movie Taken, that Liam Neeson should have leaned much further into being Irish. Like, he kind of took the accent of, tried to do his American accent. I'm Liam Neeson. But he should have really leaned into it. He should have gone as Irish as possible. I don't know who you are, you big bollocks. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for money now, come on. I've not got any of that. I've got no fucking euro to my name. If you let it go, that'll be the end of it, bye. But if you don't, I'll find you. And I'll fucking kill you, so I will. You big bollocks. Something like that. Rather than his sort of weird American accent. Lenore.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So Liam Neeson is not in Bruges. What you're thinking of is Brendan Gleeson and Colin Farrell. Those are the men in that movie. You've got the wrong people. It's a different film with different actors. And the plot of In Bruges is different from the plot of Taken. But that's not taking the piss, is it? If you're just colossally wrong. I mean, you're taking the piss out of yourself by sounding like a chump. Just having a laugh. I mean, it's not really funny, is it? Just saying, oh, he did that, it's In Bruges, and it's nothing like that. I mean, you could have said anything, and it would have been as relevant as that comparison. They did that, didn't they? Because I have a washing machine. You know what I mean? Like, the two things that are not relevant, and you can't then just claim I'm taking the piss. Doesn't work. The Neeson character gets on the phone and says he's very honest. I have a very limited set of skills. Can't really do much. Nutkin in danger. The gust misses, as does the arrows. Nutkin is in danger. That was close. Oh, hello. Hello. The scary man is here. It's a bold play. He's got the skills, this boy now. The style. Oh wow. Vinegar's just faces in random directions with the bulwark. It's quite funny. He's going for the Amar build. I've said this before. I said it in my guide to Dota 2 Part 2. You are not the pro players. Whatever lineups they're going for, whatever builds they're going for, you're going to be lucky to get the best use out of this. I haven't seen him use anyone to set up the arrow yet, for example. I don't even really know why he's gotten it.
I am compelled to thank you.
My favourite cultural exchange I do is when my co-workers watch Derry Girls and then start asking me questions and I keep having to go, well, it's complicated. That's fair.
Doesn't even describe it.
Oh! Glasses in grave peril. Can we get more? What's a Yule score?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, the face away! The double disable, they got him. By the way, Larry looked away from him there. Turned his back on him.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Right, but I guarantee he's getting this regardless of the Clink's Orchid, because this is how Amar builds it. And I'm just saying, what's he using it for? You'll score. They go, you'll score, Soul Ring. You'll score. You'll score. You'll score. We have got to score. Who was that lad this morning that we were playing with who was like the most Finnish man ever? Meat? Crab meat? Something? Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing. This is jokes. Thank Gardell doesn't lose games. Imperium Flax with the thank Gardell. My friend Munt, all the credit. I gave him all the credit. Crab marinated herring. Yule's ore. Thank you, APB. The Finnish accent is a tricky one. I have practiced it, but it's not ready for public consumption yet. You spelt it wrong, Margrave.
Radiant are scanning.
I don't think we have a command for it. You respect it. Yeah, but there's nothing to do in Finland. That's why they have saunas. It's the middle of nowhere. It's just ice. For 1 billion miles. Kimi Räikkönen. So I didn't really watch Formula 1 ever, so I don't really know what Kimi's accent sounds like. Let's look up Finnish accent. I know it when I hear it, but I haven't practiced it enough.
Next experiment.
I'm shown something through Timo's seat.
Timo. Oh yeah.
Up in the ass of Timo.
The ass of Timo.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Highlights. Very good.
Very good.
You are beaten. It is useless to resist. Don't let yourself be destroyed as Obi-Wan did.
Don't let yourself be destroyed. They've got the clockwork. It's interesting because it doesn't sound like any other Scandinavian accent. It is useless to resist. Don't let yourself be destroyed. Where are you going, Larold? Help team! Yes, Larry. Nice fights! Oh! The Dutch accent, you just have to do that and everyone thinks you know what you're doing. Hey, Billion, let's play some Dota. Shiver's got quite a good Dutch accent. Hey, Flex, how's it going? She's a very high-pitched, sort of musical voice. Sheebs is fucking great. Finnish is Finno-Hungarian. Well, yes, it's a joke accent, isn't it? It's a silly impression. I'm not a woman, and B, I can't do a perfect Shiva accent. But if you know Shiva, you'd know who I was doing. Zoey, you have one of the most non-Dutch sounding accents I've ever heard. I'm just trying to farm, guys. Compare that to Zylish. Hey, guys. Zylish here, with another great video with the Yogscast. Zoey is all, can I join the morning sticks to play some Dota? Just a little bit of Dota with my French. Where's Stannis from? I think Stannis is Swedish, right?
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
They're running. Oh shit, well played. Well done, Glasses. Took that nightmare right off Pudge. I'm just trying to farm, guys, is the thing that the soundboard on the old board. My impression of Silas. Where is it? Guys, I'm just trying to farm, guys.
I can't do anything in my own fountain!
You're a first-class cunt.
I don't know, Jeff, has it? I must have missed that.
Ted, that's insane. You drink so much.
You drink so much. Alright, now hold on.
It's the most moronic bullshit dodge Dota has ever fucking introduced.
Shout out to the chess club.
What the fuck? Yo! Oh shit! That's a kill fest. Fuck me! Ah!
Confused is the biggest troll in recent history.
Stop being cool.
Plague! Yo, Plague! That is one of my favourite clips. Especially because the guy before it goes, ah! Like that. Almost like, I mean, they're Korean, but he goes like, he says, he goes, ah! I'll find it for you.
베스를 이레디가 올라고 소수 병력 희생시켰어. 이레디, 예, 시켰어.
Yeah, he goes,
이레디, 예, 이렇게 해서 작가는 뒤쪽으로 빠져. 플레이그. 야, 플레이그가 한 방입니다. 이제 베스는 한 방짜리예요. 그렇습니다. 플레이그 한 대 맞은 저 베스는 히드라가 한 번씩만 공격하면 다 터집니다.
야!
이걸리 베스 뒤에 네 대. 이거.
Guys, that's so hype. So, any Japanese or Korean speakers in chat? It doesn't sound to my ear as a, you know, as a non-speaker of either language, but compared to other Asian languages like Chinese, Vietnamese, Thai, it doesn't sound anywhere near as tonal. Because when you listen to people speaking Japanese, they can inflect in the way that we do in English and put emphasis onto things. Whereas in Chinese, it seems very, I mean, that, you know, it's like, oh, you said the A differently, so now that sounds like a completely different word. Oh, shit. Age is down. David in trouble. Weed's flying away. Lifestealer's kind of stuck. Robertus has counted it. GG out, mate.
W just Zoey Béchamel for 84 months.
Quick, GG out here. I'm just trolling Robertus.
Excuse me.
TY.
But it's time to cross.
Et ou qui just Zoey Béchamel for 26 months.
The goons don't listen. I put that video together almost expressly with them in mind. And they don't listen. I think this is better than this. I know, call me crazy.
Radiant's top tower
But I'm going to
is
go
under
ahead
attack.
and say the plus 15 all attributes is better than Wraithband.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom
I'm thinking about some new... I'm working on a new song. Hey! Glad we caught that on the stream.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
No, Gito just got Eye of Skadi. Oh, they had the Sage's mask in as well.
Anonymous just gifted 25 subs.
Eri, shut the fuck up. This is called banter.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Sorry if the high pressure environment of the in-houses is getting to the lads. Yeah, I'll fucking see you in Brum, mate. Eri, any day, son. Come at me. Get 2 of your biggest in-house mates that's not weebs and anybody else that's over 6 foot, and we'll fucking have a dance around the back. What happened? Why have we got so many subscriptions? What happened here? Someone just gifted 25 subs. This is anonymous again. Is this the lad who gifted them when we were offline the other day? Have you come back? Thank you very much. Ashwin, I've watched your stream, mate. It's easy when you're not talking to follow what's happening, but when you've got to yap and read chat and read WhatsApp and read Discord and try to do the camera work, you fucking try it. Thank you for the gift subs. Oh,
Dire's bottom tower is under
bloated.
attack.
This is what I think Glasses should be doing. Get the split on. The goons are scared of split. See? Look. Could just TP out. Decides against it. It is hard, Reg. I mean, I'll take... You know what? I will take my cue from none of you guys. How about that? All of you lads that don't stream, don't do the in-houses, don't do this for a living, I will definitely listen to your opinions about how easy it is to pay attention to 5 things at once. You go ahead and write me a little message on Discord about how much better you do at it, and then you let me watch your stream. Let me watch your stream. And I will turn up and I will fucking shit all over it constantly. And I will clip all the stupid shit you do, and I will just constantly be like...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And I'll keep you posted.
I'll take that.
Those kind of noises.
Is under attack.
Someone misses a kill. I ain't dropping any fucking subs. Is Reg even subbed? Let's just scroll up and have a look. Is a sub. 2 years. Come back to me when you're at your 100 months. Then you can talk. That should be the rule. I'm tempted to add that. I don't know if Twitch has that feature. No one can chat unless they've been subscribed for 100 months.
My just reward.
My just reward. Weird. Clinks' voice is weird.
Radiant's bottom
Better to
tower
run
is
than
under
curse
attack.
the road. Listen to him. His skeletons sound more like he does than he should, if you know what I'm saying.
Radiant are scanning.
We do have a few subscribers who are paying the higher rate. Just FYI. Let me see if I can find out how many. Fuck. Oh shit! Fight! Fight! Glasses in trouble. Viticus gripped. Any cancel here? Glasses is down. Viticus is absolutely fine here. The Zeus might go down. Viticus wind wankers away. In comes Davidonstreet. He's been nightmared. He didn't give a shit. Now he does. We may have missed a black hole. We may have missed a black hole. Things are coming up dire. They didn't lose anyone. I think Jito's my likely MVP here, given that they are 11, 2, and 10 and seem to be able to keep themselves to themselves. Let's have a look at Clinks' lore. You've piqued my interest. Clinks' lore.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
At the base of the Bleeding Hills stretches 1,000-league wood, a place called the Hoven, where black pools gather the tarry blood of the uplands, and the King Mage Sutherek sits in benevolent rule. Once a sworn protector of the Hoven lands, Clinks earned a reputation for his skill with a bow. In the 300th year of the King Mage, the demon Maraxiform rose from 6th hell to lay claim to the forest. In response, the King Mage decreed an unbreakable spell. To any who slew the demon would be granted life without end. Unaware of the spell, Clinks waded into battle, defending his lands against the demon's fiery onslaught. Clinks drove Maraxiform back to the gates of 6th hell itself, where on that fiery threshold the two locked in a mortal conflict. Grievously wounded, the demon let out a blast of hellfire as Clinks loosed his final arrow. The arrow struck the demon true as hellfire poured out across the land, lighting the black pools and burning Clinks alive at the instant of the demon's death. Thus, the mage's spell took effect at the very moment of the archer's conflagration, preserving him in this unholy state. Leaving him a being of bones and rage, caught in the very act of dying, carrying hell's breath with him on his journey into eternity. Wow!
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen to the death.
Oh shit.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Hello. Oh shit, are they just standing there? There's the grip. Bane, Lifesteal is dead. Oh my god. Alright, call it.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
No, his name was Stephen. Yeah. But, I mean, so again, Eagle, normally a carry player, right? So, I'm not being funny, but Storming Eagle knows that he can come into these games and be a support and still do better than most of the actual cores. Oh, apart from, you know, dying horribly. I mean, that was pretty fucking stupid of him. But he can hit creeps. I don't know where the team was. I think Gito was... Gito, this is not your job! Bloody support players. I can't voice line. I wish I could voice line.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
No, it's nothing to... I mean, look, it's nothing to do with the shard. Eagle knows to hit creeps. If you watch a lot of the goons, especially when they're playing support, I mean, has Winston hit any fucking creeps? He's got 61 last hits somehow, but he's the bottom net worth in a 50-minute game. We played with Gito last night, I think. Gito played with us, the Joe Stack. Played Venge, had 11k net worth in like an 80-minute game. They just don't hit creeps. They just never hit creeps. They're all far too polite. Hit some fucking creeps. Get the money. I mean, this is, yeah, he just needs that, really. I feel like there's been a lot of time wasted here. Let's go. Let's fucking go! Please, this shit has to stop. Stopping to farm a camp? Like, you're just burning your Aegis. Just go. Go! Fucking go! What is happening? I swear to God, they wasted like 2 minutes there doing fuck all. What?
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
What? 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 You've got Aegis! Don't go hit jungle creeps, Gito. I will ban you from Goon Stacks.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
No, you're all getting debated. This is good. That was Aegis. You've used everything on Bane illusions. The black hole. Can't help but feel that some building hitting and not diving and not using everything on the fucking Bane. I mean, who cares? They wasted grip on a fucking Aegis. Kill the rest of them. Oh, that somehow worked.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
I mean, they're 32k ahead with Aegis, and they have a drow. You can hit buildings then. Yes, Vinicus.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Blech, blech, blech.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Why isn't there a way to be in a lobby and have someone else do the camera work and I can sit back? Huh? I fucking hate doing the camera work. I'm shit at it. I don't know if you look at the way Joe does when we do the Scrubcast, he has this really nice script that smooths it all out and shit. Oh dear. Yes, David! Alright, GG, call it. You can call it, Robertus. For real this time.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Do you, Imperator Hour, do you really think the casters are doing the camera work? Or are you saying that they sit back? So, I don't think they do. Because if you watch, you're seeing the observer, but generally speaking, they're either watching the monitor or they have a computer in front of them and they're clicking on stuff. Like, I think the main commentator might just use the camera feed, but quite often the expert will have their own camera and they'll be like, take a look at what so-and-so's done here and stuff like that. So I don't have a setup where I have like a program feed, because this is just me on my PC. So what I'm saying is, in the lobby, it would be nice if I had the ability to say, right, you do the camera work, and then I can select their camera. But the only reason that you would ever use that is if you were a production house and they do their own thing. So I guess there's just no need. The hostess with the mostess. Hell yeah. Thank you for the gift subs. How many was that? Let's scroll up. 5. Grazie mille. I mean, sorry. Merci beaucoup. We're on French this month. Got us to 900. Appreciate it. We're crawling back up. Crawling back up. God forbid I go away to an event, because as soon as I do, the subs come crashing down. We were consistently over a K. Then I went to TI. Then I had internet issues in December and January. Then I went to Dream League for 2 weeks, and it costs a lot. You got to creep it back up. It says Goons 900 to me, Jonas. I'm looking at it on the screen right now, and it says Goons 900. That's definitely come through.
Excuse me.
Now it'll go to 901.
It's time to goose.
The Grumpy Bob just Zubed for 76 months.
There were price rises? I thought that they did they take away regional pricing? Streamline still didn't register those you had while you were gone. You've lost me. Plagugar.
Oh, hello there.
Hello. How was your Minecraft video watching?
It was lovely.
Yeah.
He made the globe in Minecraft for an English project. And then he'd gone to see Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet for kids at the Globe.
Oh.
So it was a lovely evening.
A good game won. A good proper high ground throw by.
We love to see that.
We had Davidonstreet Pudge, one of the worst hooks I've ever seen in the in-houses. Literally turned around and threw it behind him, like no explanation, no.
See, normally when that happens, it's because you clicked on your own picture somehow. I believe when that happens, it casts the hook towards base.
So he was throwing it southwest.
He was dire, right?
I think he might. Yeah, so he might have clicked on the mini map.
Yeah, but in the map.
Still pretty fucking awful. He clicked on his lol right-hand side map, but the hook was trying to be thrown to the left, so that makes less sense, Cheeto. That makes no sense. Because the hook he was trying to throw was clearly bottom left. You clicked outside of your range.
No, that doesn't make sense either.
No, you just fucked it. You fucked it.
If you click outside your range, it just doesn't cast. It doesn't just chuck it.
Like, if you clicked outside your range, your hero would walk towards where you're trying to throw the hook, like it does for any spell. No, it's not. His minimap is bottom right because he has it like League. Let's look at the clip, and we'll judge from here. I'm doing stupid voices. You'll have to. I apologize for that.
Yeah, I'll keep it on mute. Don't worry.
All right, here we go.
Oh, that's.
Should do like a song at the start.
That has to be minimap.
God, Telly was
no, it was towards his base.
Yes,
like,
David!
Towards his fountain.
So
I think he clicked on his own like pudge picture in the bottom left.
But he's trying to hook glasses.
Yes,
now,
he is. So he's got his mouse in the bottom left of the screen to aim at glasses.
Right.
He clicks on his own fat head.
Oh, as in you mean his
left.
literal?
I think when you click on your own fat head, it casts it towards base. I think I have a. It's a very. It could not be the case. I'm not going to stand by this.
Interesting. Who's Ruggle? Who's Creamy Milk?
I'm worried that.
Who's Harold Helldive?
Harold Helldive is an evolution of Hosiery Hillman. Potentially a Hosiery Hillman Smurf.
Wait, who is Ruggle?
Don't know. About to find out.
Who is Creamy Milk?
A lovely treat, I'd hope.
I played with ArcD today.
He was a bit of a gamer in your game.
Played POS 5 Unterlord.
I didn't realise it was POS 5. I just noticed he got Ags and he seemed to do a lot of things with it.
He did, yeah. Harold Helldive is Sir Reg. Former sub, stop the count.
I'm checking in to confirm. Sir Reginald is a current Goose Knight. He's a Twitch subscriber. He's fine. Nutkin's trying to stir drama.
Nutkin, you're an idiot. So there's a camera here. Lobby slot camera mon.
Yeah, but if you do that, you nick the camera from me and Ashwin. It's bloody annoying.
But I want someone to do that, so I don't have to do the camera.
10 seconds remaining.
Society Livers versus GSF.
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, you know, the Dream League lads. Let's show her a little gig once every Tuesday night. I reckon they'd love it.
Well, get Scriffle Wepas in to do the...
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking no.
I mean, they'd be a bit bored during the podcast sections. They'd have to find their own entertainment, but it would improve the casting a lot, I reckon.
I don't know. I spent enough time with those lads. They know what they're getting into.
They would just be doing things for no reason for a lot of it, just because we're not even concentrating on the game. I have no intention of casting a single moment in this game.
I cast quite a bit of that last game.
Yeah, well, I suppose you had nothing else.
True. I did manage to do a lot of podcasting solo because I'm just that good.
It's a bit narcissistic to podcast to yourself, doesn't it?
Well, I've got to entertain the audience, Plague.
You do.
I get criticised for not saying enough. I get criticised now for saying too much, so I can't win.
That's just Josh.
Josh!
It is just me.
10
I'm gonna play it.
Remaining.
Stop being cool.
And then.
We've introduced a very dangerous innovation to the NHU, which is a soundboard for who asked or who cares or something like that. And so someone will just be talking about something and they get who cared and they want to leave.
Who's saying it?
It's a streamer called Perp.
Where he just says, "Who cares?"
Yeah, we just got a clip of him saying, "Who cares?" And it's just because it's just someone. It'd be like Greg talking about something he's like slightly passionate about.
Greg who gets done with
it's because Greg is so vulnerable to it. He leaves himself open to me. Who cares?
He actually does really care.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
What? How do you spell this guy's name?
He's a RuneScape streamer. It would not be worth tuning into.
No, I just want to hear him saying "Who cares."
It's a.
You can play it actually.
I'd need to get Discord
I
Nitro
can
to do
play
it.
it,
Asher can play it.
Which one is it? Is it Perp with the laughing emoji?
It's Mr. Comedian, yeah.
It's Mr. Comedian.
Who cares?
Dire team ban.
He's Australian.
Am I right?
Am I right? It's so it just kills Gregory and it's hilarious.
I bet Month's hammer in that.
Oh, every fucking time. Every time Greg tries to string more than 3 sentences together, Munt is slapping down. Who cares? Am I right?
How many of these can I actually press?
You can use
you can
any
do
sound.
you can do all the Skibbity ones, all the Gat one.
Skibbity, Edge, Riz.
And this is the new
Skibbity,
Munt thing
Edge,
as well.
Riz.
Radiant team ban.
And then there's all the other like, where's my team and stuff like
Right.
that. It's just us.
I've got the old ones, like, which is Dav shouting at Paul, and then Dav trying to do my helpline.
Help!
What's that from?
That's
like,
Dr. Disrespect, I think.
That sounded
Just
like
speaking to
Thai.
him. I don't really know the what that one's used for, but it is classic.
Remaining. Dire team pick.
That's my boy.
What does he say?
I presume you've watched the first Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
It's when Keira Knightley's character, Miss Swan, whatever, is on the gangplank and is like fanning about just before they're about to throw off of the boat, and like this big black dude just like says "too long" and just stamps on the gangplank and kicks her off.
Oh, I remember that.
And Greg was like chatting about this moment for like fucking days, up to when we were watching this movie.
Before we watched it, I should add, yeah.
Yes, and he was quoting it like endlessly, but he thought the line was too slow. So it bemused us greatly when the line was actually too long. Because Greg has had these moments in the past where he's just got movie moments completely wrong, but he's so excited about it.
It wasn't just he's saying it to us as well. He's saying that for years he's been saying too long to like his friends and whatever, and they don't get the reference. And no wonder they didn't get the fucking reference, because the reference is goddamn wrong. And it's just such a classic Gregory.
Classic Gregorism.
Imagine him like in the movie scene, like tapping on the shoulder, like here it comes, and the guy just has a completely different line. Oh god, it's good.
Fucking get a life, you fat fuck!
That sounds like the doc again.
Yeah, there's a few.
Radiant team pick.
What is gap?
Yeah.
It's all from one video where it's like the Blade Runner.
Hold the yacht of someone you love.
Riz.
It's like the Blade Runner.
Hold the yacht of
What's his
someone you
name?
love. Riz.
Riz.
Yeah. It's just that,
Interlinked.
but all Riz and Skibbity.
I hate yours!
Yeah, that one's another classic.
10 seconds remaining.
You guys have a few. Scores are both 2-1. But Prophet, that doesn't 2-1 to whom? You can't just say 2-1.
2-1 to Bayern and Real Madrid.
I see.
Dire team pick.
Unless you're talking about championship, because then the score is 0-0 between QPR and Plymouth.
So Arsenal have lost 2-1. So it's the
Vu le
score, that
barrage,
score is
Gestre Zubed
1-2.
for 79 mons.
And Real Madrid is
Monsieur
2-1
Kyrian
to
Levelin.
Real.
J'espère que vous apprécierez les dents
Hold on,
maison
hold on,
aujourd'hui.
hold on.
Boy ayo peut-être TTS is still in French.
Bonjour Monsieur Perrien Levelin. J'espère que vous apprécierez le don maison aujourd'hui. I think that makes sense. Hello, Perrien Egg Flax. J'espère que vous. I am watching the in-houses with you.
What is Lin?
Flax. That must be just the French for flax.
10 seconds.
Oh, I see.
Silencer, Bounty Hunter, Phoenix.
5 seconds remaining.
Okay.
Oh no, we scored. I've been eating my Chinese food. Who bloody scored? I don't care about the Champions League.
Yeah, no, I don't give a shit.
Let's have a look.
I hope you enjoy the in-house.
Sam Field, legend of the midfield.
Which one was Sam Field? Was he the decent player you had?
No, that was Sinclair Armstrong.
He was just quick, but uncontrolled.
Yeah.
J'espère means I hope. Was it Massaway who was talking a big game about his mid-bounty hunter earlier? Possible, Eri. Possible. I mean, Massaway... we don't know who Ruggle is, and we don't know who Creamy Milk is. Are they new, Mr. Denock? Or are they other people who've renamed themselves?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
I like the idea that the French just they don't have their own word for the in-house. It's
Of course
just
they don't.
Dans maison.
Le tournoi de l'intérieur de maison.
Well, isn't the joke of the French that they've set up a ministry to remove all English words from it because they get so sick of all these new English words creeping in?
Yes.
Yeah.
So weekend, they didn't like that. For example, le weekend, they were like, no, we cannot do this. French is clearly the best language. That's why everybody speaks it, of course. So what we will have to do is make people speak it. That's how you know you are the best.
What they want. I mean, they got the sandwich. There's fucking t-shirt. They say the t-shirt, the sandwich. What, you're just going to replace that?
Yep. Anything that is an English portmanteau or word that they've nicked, they're like, no, this cannot be. Even though we don't go like, we can't have the word reconnaissance, can we? Or lieutenant, we've got to get rid of them.
10 seconds.
Or restaurant.
Or restaurant, or all the many French words that we've got.
5 seconds.
They won't
We
have
just
it.
have to go back to speaking Old English.
Yeah. They banned
What would you do
esports
without
and
beef?
streaming? Really? Yeah, beef, Jesus. Mazoe didn't shut up about how huge he was on Slark. He was incredibly farmed. You also had a late. I mean, we were playing
Was he pretty big though?
He was very big. He was very farmed. He had,
Yeah,
I think, at 14 minutes, he had a diff ags. It's pretty nuts.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
You think they'd also have to ban like Fortnite?
Yeah.
They can't call it Le Fortnite. They gotta call it Le Deux Semaines.
What, the game, you mean?
Yeah.
Just rename it. Let me have a look. I'm loading some... Oh, I don't think you can actually look at match history while you're in a lobby. Oh, here we go. Alright, so... Nope, that wasn't that game. Which was the...
It was a mid-disruptor game.
It was mid-disruptor. I crushed it on mid-disruptor. 15 kills.
Man City 2-2.
So Massaway had... Ags diff at 17 minutes and 30 seconds. That's pretty impressive. That's
Pretty good.
That's an 8k net worth at that point compared to Medusa. Medusa actually had more net worth than him at that moment. She had 9k net worth to his 8.8. So I am absolutely massive. She was a level higher and had more net worth. That's quite funny.
Radiant team pick.
Ashley B, it's 1-1 in your game, mate.
Fuck off. How have they scored?
How have they
Who the
fucking
fuck
scored?
did Plymouth have?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Albert Adoma, 85-minute own goal.
Fucking Uncle Albert, you bellend. I don't know how he's still playing. He's like 58.
Wasn't he the lad that was the right winger who was shit?
Yeah.
He came on and he was
I
shit.
don't know why he's been brought on.
He fucked something up like right in front of us, and Ashton screamed, "You old cunt!" at him from the stand.
As soon as he came on, everyone was like, "Ugh."
10 seconds.
And then I think the ball came out to him at one point, and he just didn't. He literally punted it into touch or something.
I don't know why they bring him on. It's just like wheeling some poor grandpa out of fucking the retirement home.
Ashwin went hard. Didn't like Albert Adoma.
I know, I love him, but he shouldn't be on the pitch. He's a good leader in the dressing room, but
I've observed the drinks. Cheer everyone up.
yeah.
Oh,
Night Stalker.
Fuck. That's a really quite a terrifyingly good pick.
Stannis, stop dropping news bombs on me like this.
Who's Prof. Higgs? Inventor of the Higgs boson?
Not necessarily inventor, but
discoverer.
Not
Theorist.
discoverer.
Theorist of the Higgs boson.
Theorist.
He's dead.
Although not the only theorist, he has died. That is a big shame.
94.
That's a colossal shame.
Fair play. Fair play. He named it. It had been discovered for 50 years, just no one bothered naming it. He was like, Higgs boson. Everyone was like, wow, so discovered the Higgs boson. It's like, wait a minute. I've been watching all this stuff about how these lads chatting about black holes, Ashwin.
Right, okay.
And I don't know if this... I couldn't tell, because to me, real science and the maniacs... When they're really good at it, I'm like, I don't know if these guys are full of it or if this is a real thing. Like, science has got to that point where it's kind of hard to tell what is an actual theory and what is some guy on Joe Rogan's podcast who's saying, well, we're in a simulation, we proved it, you know, like that kind of shit. So this was about how in a black hole big enough, you wouldn't know that you were in a black hole and shit would be spread out and they don't even think the singularity is a real thing and all this kind of stuff. And they were like, we don't actually know if the entire universe as we know it is inside a black hole. And
no, but it's like one of those things that you like can't know. So I mean, what's the point? Like, it's a pointless. I think it's meant to be like a thought experiment more than anything. But you can't just be like, well, you can't disprove me, so
yeah. But these guys always say we've done the maths, or they say math, and it shows X. And I always think, like, I don't know if I believe that. Like, I want to see something on a fucking telescope, you know?
Yeah. I mean, there are a lot of... I mean, like, a lot of these guys do have, like, legitimate theories that are backed up by some pretty good math.
Yeah.
But you can come up with some very creative maths to show whatever you want if you tried hard. So
that's my concern.
Doesn't
with
really
enough
mean
assumptions.
very much a lot of the time. And the thing about singularity not being real, I think, is fair enough, because singularities can't really exist.
Sammy Urine says Higgs turned down being knighted though, like he was a humble man. And as Stannis points out, he did name the particle after himself.
He did. He actually didn't want to name it after himself.
He wanted to call it the Spank Dat Gyat particle. But...
yeah, he suggested naming it after all 5 or 6 people that discovered it, but the name was too long.
Battle begins.
And one of the names was Hitler, unfortunately, so they abandoned that. The Hitler particle. Is this Carrie?
I think the discovery of the Higgs
boson. What's the Simpsons joke? The Hitler? No, it's the evil gene, isn't it? Hitler had it. Walt Disney had it, and I can't remember the fucking name of the character.
God, who is it that has it?
I can't remember now.
Fuck.
And then he does the little doctor laugh afterwards.
Freddie Quimby.
Freddie Quimby has it.
Chowder! Chowder! No. Say it. Say chowder. Chowder. It's chowder!
Man City are 3-2 up now.
Who are?
Man City are 3-2 up.
I don't want them to win the European Cup ever.
Well, it's a bit late for that.
Have they won it? When did they win it?
They won last season.
Whatever. I don't pay attention. I don't even watch the final when they're in it. They're such a fucking boring ass team.
Let's get QPR on Bournemouth in the Champions League.
I'm not even kidding. That would be lit. Like, I just think it would be. It used to be whoever won the league. Now it's, oh yeah, you came 4th. Yeah, in you go. Fuck off. It's so shit.
Now it's upping to 5th.
It's just so shit. I want the Super League to happen and all these rich cunts to fuck off, and we'll have QPR Bournemouth will be a top of the table clash, and it'll be fucking hype. It'll go 300 hectares on a single litre of kerosene. Put it in H.
It is the bounty mid, by the way.
Yeah.
It is.
Versus
I think he will tell you he'll probably do not too bad against this. But he is about to. He needs to be very careful.
I would have cut out the other way on Mass Way. I'd have run at Nature's Prophet.
You would have gone for it? That's bold.
Yeah, he's put his trees around you. He's like
been feeding a lot recently, Plague, and I'm worrying that this is a part of your behaviour.
What's part of my behaviour? Feeding a lot.
Feeding a lot recently.
Have I?
You just like to get stuck into the enemy. You've adopted some of my tendencies.
I'm trying to fight more as a possible one because all the best teams, they just have like a Faceless Void or a Monkey King TPing mid like 6 minutes in. You know, they respond to the dives, and I'm trying to get better at that.
That's because they just lose their lanes. You need to lose your lane more.
I do. I've actually been crushing my lanes recently, and we've never won more games than when I lose my lane, and we've never lost more games than I win it. I'm convinced.
I mean,
I get games where I have like
the reason why I gank lanes when I'm playing mid is not because I want to gank. It's because I always lose my lane.
Yeah, I need the money. This is my catch up is I go and get 3 kills. Also, when I play in the Goon stacks, if someone isn't ganking the lanes and killing people, they're like, "Thank you," like you've turned up with a food donation or something. I mean, Massaway really needs to work on the old last hits here because these are abhorrent.
He's missing a fair few. He shouldn't really be because he's got bloody 10 armor, so he's never going to take any damage from harass, and he has the same amount of damage as Nature's Prophet. So the fact he's so far behind is pretty surprising. He's the same amount of damage as Nature's Prophet with fucking no stat items. That's crazy. Maybe Bounty's a hero.
He's a enemy team will not know what to do. All of a sudden, Bounty's going to be killing everyone, and everyone's going to be saying, "God, he's so strong."
He's so strong, holy. And then in 10 minutes' time, he'll be the shittest hero in the game.
Especially if he goes for the, "Sorry lads, I've got Ags."
Please don't go Ags.
He's gonna go Ags.
I haven't I have picked the legendary strat of Phoenix and Night Stalker.
Which one overwrites? It's Phoenix, isn't it?
Phoenix overwrites Night.
Yeah.
It's the sun, Plague. It's the sun.
Yeah.
That's true, but it could be an eclipse. Have you thought of that?
That's a good point.
Next total solar eclipse in the UK is in 2090, but the lads are going to be hitting up Portugal in 2026 to watch total solar eclipse there.
I would actually be down.
Have you never seen an eclipse?
I think it was cloudy the day I was meant to see.
I've seen one. This was in Bournemouth a long time ago. I was still living in Bournemouth at the time, so it must have been like 25 years ago almost.
Yeah.
And it was eerie. Everyone went down to the seaside because you could see it from the cliff tops. And I remember it so well. It was like the world was ending. You can absolutely see why. In the past, people were like, "This is a bad omen," because I was like, "This is a bad omen," knowing full well what an eclipse is. But it's so scary because the darkness is like spreads to the point where it's like, it's not like when the sun's going down, because it's still enough light gets around to light up the sky, but it's like the sun is dying. That's the best way I can describe it. It just feels like the end of the fucking world.
So I think my parents were describing the same one that you saw to me.
Yeah.
My dad was sailing, or like sailing at the time, so they rented a boat and sailed out because I think the totality wasn't quite into the UK.
Right.
And they went out to sea to watch it, which is fucking incredible. And they said, yeah, before you were born, obviously.
Yeah.
Couldn't do that with a kid.
But it was amazing. It really was.
Well, your countries of choice are Spain, Portugal, Iceland, Greenland, and something else.
I think I'd go Iceland. I'd go Iceland.
Total eclipse
with a fucking volcano going off. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
That's apocalyptic. That's fucking Ragnarok right there.
The only unfortunate thing is it'll cost like 3 times as much. But...
Yeah.
You don't get Porto. That's the problem. Can't have a nice glass of port.
Bounty has struck for the first time, and he will strike again.
Oh,
that's 2 track kills.
Let's check net worth. He's immediately top of the chart. 23 CS, top of the game.
Yeah. 3.1k. Oh my, Night Dude going down.
Really all kicking off now. We've had a very boring laning phase, really.
Well,
now there's kills all over the place.
Good of Teddy to turn up to that fight, by the way. Love that. A mid with a free TP just can't be asked.
He's trapped himself in. He's got the wrong tree here. He's got the bloody
Teddy,
wrong
you
tree.
gonna fucking ult or anything? You're just gonna fucking stand around?
You didn't have it up.
Oh, unlucky.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I wonder what his build's gonna be.
Oh, now it's 2-2 between Arsenal and Bayern. I gotta watch these games back.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch them on the tubes later. Whatever that music they have. Oh no, for the Champions League it's Champions! The shittest theme music ever.
Jesus, your mic died on that one. I reckon that would have shattered glass.
Tower is under attack.
The champions! So shit.
Here's the TP for Nature's Prophet.
Get him! Get him!
Oh, swing and a miss.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Just stick the match of the day theme on everything instead.
I want Ski Sunday. Ski Sunday. That's how much sport there used to be on telly. There was a Sunday program called Ski Sunday. It was just skiing highlights. That's it.
That.
Yeah, it was just skiing from around the world. Once the fucking big players came in and yoinked sport.
What is G-Font doing?
I don't know.
Dunk.
I'm watching Mazaway.
Where is
go
Bounty?
down.
Oh my God, he's
Mazaway
really
is
mid.
too swift.
Hit him, Mazaway.
Yeah. That's a tip.
Here comes Evil Teddy, though. Oh, he cancelled.
He's
fucking pussy.
Oh, the dust ran out. I mean, I don't think he knew that, but the dust had run out.
3-3?
Oh, the tip. Fucking hell.
3-3 now. You've got to be kidding me.
Wait, is Masaway
Siren
watching the stream?
Inhouses.
Masaway's watching the stream.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, he is. He
What are you
didn't
on
tip
about?
him, and then he waited until it came through on stream to tip him, and then he tipped him. Boo!
So that's the most circular bit of logic I've ever seen. I think he's just very slow at finding the tip.
That's actually some fucking
I'm telling
chess anal bead level
I'm
of
telling you.
suggestion.
The delay was so big.
Someone sent the vibrations to Masaway.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm
Just to
telling
let
you,
him know
it
he
was
should
like,
tip.
he should tip him. Then there was like 8 seconds,
Yeah, because
and then he
his,
tipped
his fucking teammates are going, oh, mate, tip him. He's
No.
like, I don't want to tip, but I do.
Yes! Mad just going deep here. There's the
Whoa,
call.
what is he doing? Run Masaway.
Oh! No mana for dunk. Masaway, turn off the stream. Tipped exactly 8 seconds after I'd said you should tip him. Suddenly you tip him out of the blue.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Ruggle. Aren't the Ruggles that kids' TV show, those Aussie blokes? Is that the Ruggles?
I've not heard of them.
Or is that the Buggles? It's nighttime, motherfucker.
The Ruggles is not Australian, is it?
Oh shit!
That's a good death. That's a good death. The Vikings would celebrate
Yeah,
that.
they would. Teddy, AM, they're all in danger.
Oh, Masaway's here. There's no way.
Oh!
You gotta run away, Gibbo.
Gibbo, no!
Oh, Gibbo!
He's giving up a lot of gold here.
The Wiggles, that's right, the Wiggles.
I've got to come dressed as an Australian
saying
in costume,
come.
I suppose. Yeah, I've got to come everywhere.
I've got to come. I've got to come. Fucking unbelievable.
I
You
didn't
say
know the
you
right
just
phrase.
woke up.
But basically, I've got to dress as an Australian for a Eurovision party.
Okay.
And I think I'm going with Steve Berman at the moment.
He's
Just
dead.
gonna lock that in.
Be gentle.
Yeah,
Beloved figure.
there will be no stingrays present.
All right.
I'm gonna bring an inflatable crocodile with me.
Oh shit.
That's trouble for Ruggle.
Trouble for Ruggle. That's lovely.
I call that Ruggle Trouble.
How long till the blink again? 5 seconds.
Barney,
you can see
Barney Ruggle over here.
Masaway's stuck in the trees.
Clonk.
So he's dead.
Pat. Egg!
There's an egg!
Oh my god, just
Why
hit
did they
it!
just click
What
the
are you
egg?
doing?
What are you doing? Teddy, you
That's-
fucking gutless piece of shit.
Yeah, that has to be on
You
Teddy,
have
right?
creamy milk right there.
He has fucking little shredder. He's used it on the tower.
Never seen lads more afraid of eggs before.
The lads, yeah, they sub to this channel and they're scared of eggs. What the fuck is going on?
Actually, that might make
Yeah,
sense.
but
to be honest.
after your treatment, then.
Oh, what a call from Match!
Run
Yes!
down.
Vengeance.
By the way, if it's not clear, Mrs. F and the kids are away.
I could do Crocodile Dundee, but I'd have to bring a significantly sized knife.
That's not a
Well, you
knife,
know,
man.
I'm
It's a
getting anywhere.
knife,
I'm
man.
just
It's
picking
a
up from
bloody
the
knife.
street vendor in London.
Call that a knife. There's a knife right there, mate. That's my best
I
crocodile.
think that would be a
Dundee.
legitimate reason to carry a blade. Is you say to the police, yeah, it's a crocodile Dundee. As you pull out a massive Bowie knife.
I mean, who else can I be?
From Australia?
Just turn
Kiri
up as a-
Tekanawa? Or was she
I
a
don't even know who that
Kiwi?
is.
She was a singer.
I could be
Could be
Margot Robbie.
Harry
what's his
Kuehl.
name? Who
Mark-
played
Mark
Thor? Chris Hemsworth.
Pratt.
Shane Warne.
Shane Warne. Shane Warne is a good one.
Shane Warne would be good, yeah.
And just
Just-
throw
if he just
balls at
come as a
people all
cunt.
night.
Yeah.
Kylie Minogue, yeah.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman, yeah.
Margot
Hugh
Robbie.
Jackman would
If
be
you got the
cool.
stuff to pull it off, Margot Robbie.
The Democracy Manifest guy? That's another
Oh
good
yeah, you could do Democracy Manifest.
Oh, that would be amazing.
A
actually.
delicious
That'd be
Chinese
better than Steve
meal?
Irwin.
You have to bring a
you
Chinese
go
meal
beer?
with you.
Yeah, of course.
But Asher would be happy to do that.
I
That's
wouldn't
a
be
good
allowed.
Chinese.
I wouldn't be allowed to eat it.
No, yeah, you can't eat it.
Do I just turn up in handcuffs? What do I do?
Oh man.
Well, 'cause as long as you
Radion.
memorise the entire spiel, you'll be fine.
Yes, of course. I know the entire.
Your hands off me, sir!
I see you know your judo.
I see you're awaiting my limp penis.
I'll play it now so that we are all aware. If I just type delicious and Chinese.
Is it succulent?
Oh, it's a succulent Chinese meal.
Yeah, people need to touch their penis, which yeah, fair enough. That's one way to do it.
You just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what?
He said, you just assured me that I could speak. And then he said, you're under arrest. He goes, I'm under what?
I'm under what?
What are the charges? Is what he's going to say next. Hold on.
Gentlemen, this is democracy.
It's happening. It's a big fight.
I'm watching it. Gentlemen, this is Democracy,
Democracy
Manifest. What are the charges?
Have a look at the headlock here.
Have a look at the
See that
headlock
chap over
here.
there? Get your hand off my
Get
penis.
your hand off my penis!
Got me on the penis, people.
This one's that's. You know what my favourite bit is? This one's got me on the penis, people. Oh, well,
Yeah, the change in intonation when he says people.
Oh! Oh, G, I'm in grave peril.
It's a 5-man wipe.
It is a lot of dead heroes. Hang on. This one's got me on the penis, people.
Hand off my penis!
He's got that drunk.
This is the bloke who got me on the penis, people. Get some cups. Why did you do this to me? Up in the car. Get some cups. For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? How dare get your...
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? How dare you, sir? That's just the best
I've
line.
got to have another partner in crime to do this.
You need a copper. Someone dressed as an Aussie copper. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive
I need
my
4
limp
Aussie
penis?
coppers, maybe 5.
Get all your mates to come as coppers.
They're not actually invited to the party. They just do the one opening scene and then you just kick them out.
So as I understand it, it's all a setup. Like, that whole video is not real, is what I've seen.
No, it's a real story.
So here's the problem.
He was a con artist who never paid for his meals at restaurants. And
Right, but
caused
equally,
the
some
serial.
people are saying that that's not him. Like, if you look around, you'll find stuff saying it's not him, it was a different guy, and this guy was an actor recreating it, and one of the clues was that the audio is consistent throughout, which it wouldn't be if there was... Why is there a camera there to arrest this guy outside a restaurant, let alone two...
The guys weren't...
But there were
police
two
weren't chasing
cameras.
him, but he was arrested for legitimate...
So, if you look at the clip, there are 2 cameras there. What are the chances that there are 2 cameras to see this random guy arrested? Seems a bit weird. And I don't think you'd get 2 news organisations coming down and saying...
He's done enough... I saw a picture literally the other day of the cop and this guy meeting up like 30 or 40 years later looking very old. So if it is all fake, they've committed to the bit enough that it doesn't matter.
I mean, I really hope it's real, don't get me wrong.
I'm
just saying, I've seen stuff online saying it's not real. Oh man, Clouds is
I've
just
also
getting...
seen stuff online saying the moon landing is not real. But...
Good point, Ashwin! Oh, that's a nice call. This one's got me by the penis, people!
Swing and a miss on the dunk.
Yeah. And now Evil Teddy is...
I'm now watching the game on Ted's stream instead of in Dota. I don't know what
Lazy bastard. The lad that's saying, no, I just don't want any Asians. And he's like, what have you got against Asians? He's like, oh, I don't trust them, don't like them. And he shows him the advert and it says no agents. But that's what he meant. But instead, when he told the guy over the phone, the guy printed it as no Asians. Which is honestly, that's on the fucking newspaper, not that lad.
What did he mean by no agents?
No,
agents.
Yeah, no one coming to let it for someone else. Like, he doesn't want to have to deal with any agents. But he went, no, put on the advert there, no bloody agents, alright? And he was like, no agents, yeah, no problem, mate, and put it in there.
Yeah, the newspaper guy's like,
yeah,
well,
yeah, of
I think
course.
someone said it.
Mate, yeah, thank fuck, someone's brave enough to say it. No bloody agents, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, he just fucking put it in there.
That's good.
Woo! Yes!
I'm glad we were both watching that. I was not expecting it.
Kazazu!
Age-old bounty phylactery out, so the L is swiftly incoming.
The front fell off sketch. It's a little. It's okay. It's a little overplayed. People just crank it out every fucking time. It's the Boaty McBoatface of sketches. You know what I mean?
What's going on?
I'm just waiting for a mate.
Is that why your car's all smashed up and you're up on the grass at the moment, or what?
Yeah. Just waiting for a mate. He's gone in there. Why?
I'm just wondering how
impressive.
How the collision with your car happened.
What collision?
Well, the one that's got all your wheels and stuff twisted up in the bottom.
Honestly, the problem is I have so little patience for drink drivers that any clips where there's someone who's been drink driving just being hilarious, I just think fucking bang them up, lock them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Carpe Cuppa. In the end, the guy explains it to me. He's like, no, I said agents. And then he shows him the advert and they have a laugh about it. It's a very funny clip. But the bloke's a real Aussie bludger, you know. He's just like, well, I just don't like him, you know. Don't trust him. Bunch of lying bastards. Oh, big call from Madge! In comes the god! C'est mal. I know they're going to go in.
They're going to be able to get Gibbo here.
Yeah, they're going to get
Gibbo down.
Gibbo down, indeed.
That's another track kill. Teddy's in as well. Teddy's dead.
Oh, Teddy!
What the hell does Madge want to do here? They are slowly pulling this one back.
Buh. Beg.
Buh.
Beg.
Buh.
Beg. Beg. Haven't watched that in a while.
Beg.
Beg. No, Madge!
Get Ruggle. Ruggle gonna die.
Ruggle ticks out.
Ruggle dead.
Another big call.
He's
oh
facing
shit.
Front.
Oh shit!
It's a
Oh!
lovely stun!
The silence.
Oh, the silence, the cool whiffs, Madge in danger! Massaway has the axe. Don't mind if I do. Put it on the screen. Put what on the screen? The seal? Is this it? This is it. Egg! He literally says fish. I love this lad. Egg. Alright, we're gonna have to have that as a soundboard. Egg. Teddy in danger! Down comes the global!
It's silence again. Who's this silence player?
Who is this
He's
silence?
just your generic drunk bloke, that seal.
Egg! Wallop! If he was saying wallop, you wouldn't think anything about it. Arc D, on the hunt, has found a creamy milk. Is in danger, potentially.
I think Arc D's in danger.
Oh, there comes the call!
Oh, he's not managed to do it. And he's gonna get punished here.
What is this? Egg! Egg!
He's actually ruined that stuff because he could have gone in and now he's in trouble. Oh, he's just eating a creep.
What were that fucking egg from G-Font? That was shite. Also, fair play. 24 minutes into the game, having literally passive gold levels of money.
What, on the...
on the Phoenix.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you don't get Peace Stone.
Don't get the Philly Stone, yeah.
Did anyone get Peace Stone this game? No.
Supports, I was saying this in your chat earlier, supports getting too uppity, right? They get Peace Stone and they think they're good players. Give it minus MS on it. Really punish them for their temerity.
Hey, you play a mean support disruptor play. That could be you.
That's true. If I ever played support, I'd be crying if I didn't get Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, hello.
There's a silence.
But it's on cooldown. Oh my god,
is
the
trying to get out.
So
He's
big.
silenced. He's dead.
Oh, G-Font, yes!
Dunk.
Yeah.
What a play from G-Font. Can someone make a note? We need a list in chat of in-house performances, and when I queue with these goons in the morning stacks, I want to be able to read a list and say, alright, G-Font, you are banned from the following heroes. Madge, you are banned from the following
heroes. Like database, get the charges.
What are the charges?
What are the charges?
Are you ready are you the gentleman who's ready to receive my limp penis?
Yeah, please do not ask anyone in the morning if they're ready to receive your limp penis. That wouldn't go.
What about Mrs. F? Can't I ask her?
Well, Mrs. F, that's a different story.
She's been receiving my limp penis for years, mate. Don't worry about that. Like, oh, sure.
Oh, I guess.
Fine.
We've got nothing better to do.
Here comes Night Stalker. It's Arc D.
No stream tonight.
Tomorrow
night. No stream tomorrow night. I'm out. Going out.
Milk.
Going out with Jimothy.
I thought this was the context of Mrs. F receiving your limp penis. Where are you going?
She knows her judo well.
You do anything nice?
Going out with Jem.
Oh, lovely.
Because she lives in Putney, so go and go and see it.
Where does she live in Putney?
Lordy fucking da Putney.
They're fancy.
Somewhere around there, anyway.
Yeah.
Egg. One of my other favourite videos is John Dacre. You guys might not know it. Watch the watch my stream and you'll see this. This is magic.
Okay.
This has been a nice time for me. This year I have made 55 years teaching in this town. And for the students on this show tonight, go to the First United Methodist Church. That includes me. I go to First United Methodist Church. Reverend Jones, Bill Jones opened our show last time, and he's not here tonight. So John Dacre's here, Bob Spencer, Michelle Casey, and I all go to First United Methodist Church. So John is going to sing a song that's very popular nowadays, and it's Christ the Lord is risen today, and he's going to do Amora too, okay?
My name is John Dacre. Lord is risen today, hallelujah. Sons of men and angels say, hallelujah. Your voice in triumph's high, hallelujah. Voice in when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. What? Amore. Bells will ring, ting-a-ling-ling, ting-a-ling-ling, and the bell, more. Amore. You're in love. When you know that you feel it's amore to me, but you see back in old Napoli, that's amore.
Oh, one of my favorite videos of all time.
Dire are scanning.
A looper scrumscree. So I think that she was just playing much faster than he was used to.
Yeah, she was playing quite fast.
She was like ding digga digga ding digga digga ding, and he was like that, and he didn't really know the words. I mean, you might want to prepare, John Dacre. You could see.
They didn't have a single rehearsal of that.
No, my favourite part was he's standing there. She hasn't started playing it. And he says, "My name is John Dacre," as the music starts, and the panic sets in on his face. Then, where he's like, "Oh God, I've already made a mistake. I'm sure it will only be downhill from here."
I mean, he was clearly had no idea what she was saying either. So he was like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, and he's gonna sing Amora too, okay? Yeah, it's really it's one of my favourite bits. Along with the guy singing.
Was that just a video? Was that live television? What was?
I don't know. I mean, probably public access.
If that was live television, I understand why it's got tits up. But they were happy with that tape. If it wasn't live, they were like, "Well,
Right.
great job, John." Like,
good job, John. I think it was just public access TV was like before YouTube and everything. That's what all these people did was public access, and you would have your slot. And you had like 2 hours or whatever, and you did it. And there were call-in shows and all kinds of shit. So I think it was just
I don't know what John did on the bad takes.
So if you look, there's loads of other John Dacre clips where he's like singing with a whole bunch of people and shit. Oh Christ!
What is happening in this fight? Axe
Big one.
completely missed his call.
Lion dead.
Now he's chasing on the back. It's not really gone very well. He is going to kill Ruggle at least, but he is going to perish on the back.
Deep.
So it's a
Deep.
3 for 1, possibly 4 Gibbons being chased down by LTV. He should be able to get out. Or maybe not. There's the blink.
Trying to find him. You can't run her. You can just kill him.
I guess he doesn't know where the rest
That's
of them are.
prime cowardice.
But that is gutless. I mean, it's the same with the egg, isn't it?
God, why does he have so little money?
I don't know. I genuinely
AM.
think it's a bit of profititis. It's just pushing all the fucking ways.
It is an issue. Prophet is pretty fucking wealthy. Not that he's doing a huge amount with it. TBF. He's going Silver Edge, I guess, for the bristly back.
We've got a backpacked Wraith Band for some reason, even though he's got a slot free.
Yeah, he popped a big. He had a big Lotus. Lotus? Is that the fucking name of the thing? Yeah, it is Lotus.
We never had public access the way that you do in the States. I mean, the internet used to be full of clips of public access TV, and Something Awful used to troll a guy called Gorgeous George who had a public access TV show, and they would phone up his show and just he would say, "You're on the air, caller from Newark. What's your name?" And there would just be the sound of a flushing toilet, and people would do that to him all night. It's funnier than it sounds because his reaction was super over the top, and he really was a prick, and a really weird guy. And he would go off on these awful rants about he was like, "There's these fucking losers on the internet," and of course that's just like it's like Twitch chat. It's literally like Twitch chat before Twitch chat existed.
But back then, people on the internet who were habitually on the internet were actually like not societally shunned. But it was like more.
It was new,
more losery. Now it's like just whatever.
But also, to be fair, most people online back then genuinely were probably college students because they had access to the internet, and I think they had that mischievous, pranky nature. They were really funny. They're probably pretty smart, and they just find some shit that's funny and just run with it. I mean, these guys were literally like out of time. Because they're operating in an internet era. There was a guy called Bruce who was an early Bitcoin adopter and a lunatic. He was like a con man as well. He had the Bitcoin show. Something Awful used to really take the piss out of that. He had so many fucking pizzas delivered when his live stream was on. It was just like shit like that. Just fucking with anyone that was clearly a dickhead and was on public access TV or on.
How did they get his address? What's he done?
He just fucking live streamed. You could tell where he was from his stupid webcam. Like this was before people had live streams and webcams. It's really weird because there were a lot of people who, like the early adopters to this technology, were surprisingly ahead of their time. And although we did make fun of them at the time, it was like, everybody fucking live streams now. Like, these guys spotted the technology as being worth getting into at an age far before everybody else. It's funny to say.
Here comes the Nachstalker. He's on the back, he's on Madge.
Harold Helldive doing shit.
Madge does not have BKB, but Madge is kind of killing off
Yeah.
Deviant. He needs to be careful.
Oh,
my
Matt!
God, what's he doing?
Evil Teddy!
He's trying to mat up. He's got mass away. He's trying to fight Harold Helldive.
Gibbo is all over Ruggle here. Ruggle
He's a bit too late
is
now.
in great danger, going for the TPR. He didn't spot him. Gibbo missed him.
That's Ruggle plays.
The Ruggle is a bit of a gamer, eh?
Yeah, Ruggle's doing it, man. Some really nice fucking silences and shit. Get this man out of the in-houses.
What did it end? Importantly, 2-2, 3-3. And what's the final result of the day?
Jonah says people noticed that his phone would buzz and vibrate and they would call it so it would drop from the arm of his chair.
1-1.
That's hilarious.
Draws all around.
How are QPR doing, Ashwin? I hesitate to bring you down, but
we're in our favourite spot in the table at the moment.
Mid?
16th.
Okay.
16th is just like it. We might as well have like our name just plastered on it for all seasons. Yeah, like no matter how we do, we can have a stonking start or a shit start.
Right.
We always end in 16th.
Championship QPR 16th after 42 games. Potential danger of going down. God, Birmingham could be in League One.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of big teams around that.
Stoke
around that
could be down as well. Yeah. Watford are fucked. Oh God, Sunderland are actually doing okay. Leicester, Leeds, and Southampton probably the ones going up. Oh, the Championship's fucking amazing.
Championship is great. I would 100% recommend people to go watch Championship games if they haven't before.
Oh my God, that stun from Clavs was astonishing.
Oh, he almost gets RD. Can your boy
He psychic headband the bristle away afterwards as well to save his aim again. Those are some serious fucking plays.
No, he's gonna perish for it, but
that's good support shit right there. Creamy Milk has a TP scroll, determined not to use it.
Dead. Too much damage.
Here
comes
he
Axe.
could have TP'd.
Axe is gonna be able to get Ruggle here.
Big call!
He gets Ruggle.
Bong!
Done. Here comes Nature's Prophet. He's life stealing a lot. He hasn't even used Bloodstone. Now he has, but he's been turned on the front. He's dead.
No! What was that fucking heal? That was so stupid.
Bloodstone plus 1 W.
He's turned the front again. Uh-oh. Here comes Arc D. He takes one.
Oh my god! Bristle doing Bristle things!
Get them, Harold.
Harold, very large. Harold, muy grande. He's like Ariana over here, he's so grande. This lad is fucking huge. 10, 4, and 17. Oh, that's a cultural reference, Plague. It says she's a singer.
Yeah, I'm aware. Unbelievably so.
That's a shame, Jonas. I think I have some downloaded. I found him. The Gorgeous George Show. Why Gorgeous George sucks.
That's my best side there. Okay, there you go. Baby, what is causing all this?
They're gonna get him and then he kills Clubs. They cannot kill Harold. When will they learn? Cannot kill Harold.
Alright, so now we're talking Bobby Blair of the Brady Bunch. Bobby, yeah, I know. He's older than you.
I'll watch that later. Spaloopa Scrum Scree. That's amore.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, Gorgeous George was weird. The thing is, here's a guy who, in his own little domain, like, there's a story behind all of these people. In his own little domain, like, his girlfriend, his friends, he was, like, the guy. And then he has his phone and show, and tries to assume, like, well, I'm the man in my personal life amongst my small group of friends, so surely I will also be the man on a phone and show for strangers. And no, the internet made fun of him and he just couldn't handle it. It's brilliant. Those were the days, my friends. My first real exposure to the internet back then. It was fucking hilarious. Fuck, I would have been in my 20s.
It's a sickening thought. You're not allowed to have been 20.
Alright, son. Dad, no, you were never young, Lamau.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
Old Gerontius has posted an essay about fast food.
Yeah, there was a... It's one of the many subplots in chat tonight. There was just someone arguing about KFC versus other fast food being something or other, I don't know.
AM is in here. Arky backs it up. The egg goes down. This is a late attempt to kill it. They do get it. Big call.
Here comes Mazelway.
Mazelway is dead also. Oh, the call!
Dunk.
Can I just say, Matt just played jolly well tonight.
Madge is crushing it.
Harold held up.
I think Arc D has done a pretty bloody good job, but Madge...
Yeah, the biggest difference in that fight was they killed Night Stalker first, so he wasn't just bullying sports away. Once Night Stalker's dead, they really, even with Harold Helldive, they can't really stop them.
I don't know, dude. Harold Helldive is 1v3 them.
I don't think he actually
I'm genuinely curious to see if I think he can kill them here, because they're diving into Sunray. Yeah, there you go.
Harold Helldive is a beast.
That is how you do it.
This may never end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Harold Helldive does get outscaled, but they haven't got enough HP, like, regen reduction.
HP? HP?
Silveredge.
HP?
HP?
Do you mean HP? You're raised better than that. HP. I'm disappointed in you, young Josh.
You're watching too many professional casts. All the Americans infecting me.
Come on now, son. I'm relying on you lads to keep England as English as possible, not be taken over by Americanisms and Northernisms. Barely England. H. Hitch! Get out of it! Get out of it! England is the South. God bless us all.
Very true.
Basically London and some other bits, and then there's like an appendage. Like our appendix, that's the North. Cut it loose.
There's a parasite is what you should say.
Bob's been dropping in every time I win, he's silent. Every time I lose, he's like, delectable. So fuck.
He is
the North and fuck Bob.
He's a bit of a gremlin.
Oh, hello.
They killed RD first. Oh,
RD is not dead yet. Big call from Madge.
It's a one mana.
Wallop. Bounty dead. Ruggle on the one. Woof. Uh-oh, it's Harold Helldive round the back, gets treed up.
Just keep putting him in trees, he can't break out.
Yeah. He needs that Lightbringer.
He is still rocking a Quelling Blade. Yeah, he's really sad, isn't that Lightbringer right now? This Quelling Blade would love to be another item. Unfortunately, I think you have to get that Battle Fury. Or you go like something really strange like a Harpoon, try and pull yourself up trees every time.
I honestly think he's scary enough that he doesn't really give a hoot about this team. They have called him.
But again, he just gets the blood sent off and they don't have the heal reduction. Or do they? He's out of mana. Call again. They're doing it!
Oh, they got him!
You've done it!
And now Arc D in danger.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Pew 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 pew.
Dire's middle tower.
Oh shit, Arc D is just in. Can't get him. Cool, they've called Harold Helldive.
You blink behind him.
He killed Jibbo. No mana left on Madge. Cream Milk getting the rundown. Gets a clobber in. Fucking hit the axe! Why did he click the illusions?
I don't know.
Tagged him. Now Madge BKB TP's out.
Very nice.
And Lion goes for the TP. He's out.
I have a question for Masterwade's build. I mean, he's a completely useless hero, so it doesn't really matter. But why does he still have a bottle and Boots of Travel 2? I feel like there's higher priority things.
Who has that?
Bounty Hunter, Boots of Travel 2, and a fucking bottle.
Oh, he's only got 800 quid, Blake, that's why.
Yeah, but why? You spent 4,500 gold on
I don't know why he wanted Boots too. I don't think I've seen him use them.
No, I haven't either.
I mean, he right-clicks like an absolute beast.
He does hit pretty hard, but it isn't actually, that's the problem. He hits very slowly.
Get a moonshot. Get an AC. Get in it.
Yeah, AC, probably a decent shot. I think AC deserves a buff, but whenever AC does get buffed, it's a Lycan patch, so maybe it doesn't.
Yeah.
But I do love AC as an item. It gives me everything I like.
Ashman's Aft.
I'm just reading Twitter now.
Oh,
this is a problem with Match Night. You know, there's just too much content happening.
I see. You're reading QPR's failings.
No, I'm looking at all the Champions League stuff now.
Oh.
No, I mean I'm not going to analyze a 1-1 draw Plymouth too much.
I'm just amazed Argyle are in the Championship. Fair play. I remember seeing them when they were League 1 for years. They were League 2, League 1. They were one of those sleeping giants, because Home Park is quite a big ground. Oh shit, Mouseaway's getting evil teddied. Oh, he can't get out. Oh, he's got no vision! Well, they got the whole lane. Oh well, this is going to be get.
It's going to be Ancient, I think.
And they've thrown this.
I feel like one of the issues was that they sort of stopped. I mean, Matt's always fallen off massively in terms of what he's offering.
Yeah.
He's now.
I can tell you the actual biggest issue in the game right now.
Go on.
They have no BKB on Night Stalker, so he can never actually go in.
Oh wow, that is. Yeah, that's a disaster.
He went Moonsharded before BKB. It's like, yeah, cool, you might kill a lion, and even then you probably won't. They have enough to save each other, and whenever they survive, you die.
Evil Hybrid says his biggest British English pronunciation is schedule. I mean, I say schedule, but I understand why people say schedule. It's I think it's one of those ones that if whatever people say.
I'm a schedule user.
I'm a schedule user as well. I don't really. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I'm sketch.
He's a sketch user.
I'm a sketch. He's a sketch, mate, from the streets.
Boy, what's this sketch looking like, Bartholomew?
How's a sketch?
Don't be mean to Barty. I love Barty.
Barty, how's the sketch looking? Have you got my slide deck ready or not?
It sounds awful.
Barty! Barty!
You fucking sketch.
Barty, where's the fucking sketch, mate? You swore me. You swore down, son, you'd have a fucking slide deck ready on Monday morning. What fucking schedule are you running to, son? I'm trying, Gaffer. I'm fucking trying. I'm trying hard here.
I asked Barty to do some slides over Christmas, and he.
You're ordering Barty to do shit.
Wait, Barty's real? Yeah. I thought we were japes him.
Barty's a real person.
Jeez.
Barty's the person I work with, and he.
Barty Crouch.
He didn't email me back for like a week or two, and then on Christmas Eve, he emailed me and said, "Sorry, Josh, I'll have to get back to you after Christmas. I'm in Val Thorens skiing at the moment." I thought, good for you, Barty. You're a legend.
Barty, get off the slopes and get into the office. We need you. We need you.
And then, did I tell you this time? I've been introduced to a Manners and a Spats.
What's that?
It's the nicknames they've chosen. It's the nicknames they've chosen for themselves.
That is the perfect response I've ever heard to that.
A what?
Their names they sign their emails off with is Manners and Spats. That's their professional.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm not kidding. Because they're all these guys are ex-military, right? So it'd be just whatever they've pulled from like in the service.
How many middle names they have? That's what I've discovered.
I mean, I can't say their actual names.
No,
I can
course.
probably message you their actual names.
Manners. I mean, it'll be his last name is something like Manning, or something like
basically.
that. And they're like Manners.
And then
Spats. His last name will be like Spats. You know what I mean?
I think that's Spats' name.
So.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a public school creation.
Yeah, Spats. Manners here says you haven't done the slide deck. Barty's been on the blower about it.
Oh no, it was there we go. It was a first A for the Spats.
Actually, I find it quite funny that kids in like the first thing you do as a kid in IT is also the thing that most people do for their jobs, just making fucking PowerPoints.
Yeah.
Oh. Spats are a posh item of clothing, but people haven't worn them since the 30s. It just made the top of your shoes shiny. It was like almost like shin pads that made your shoes look fancy. So I don't think anyone wears spats anymore, really. Maybe if they were going to a do or something. But it's literally just if you shortened someone's name, you could get spats from it. I mean,
I reckon
like Blake says.
Spats.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's like Dan. Isn't that sprats? I think a sprat is a fish. I don't know if a spat is a fish. I thought a sprat was a fish.
Sprat.
A sprat.
Is that a little thing?
Yeah, it's little sprats.
Sprat.
But it was tough to email these guys because he signed it off Spats, but I'm like, I can't say hi Spats.
Spats.
For a first because
Spats.
I've never met this guy before. He's just emailed me or I've been sent his like email.
I think you open with regular name. You got to work it in.
Yeah, I've had to. I mean, I was very happy with Barty though.
What's your nickname going to be?
Barty's like quite reasonable.
You can't go by Josh. J-Dog. Manners, Spats, and I are going down.
We've got to come up with a nickname for you that you can put at the end of emails.
I call him. I mean, J-Dog. Play Gugar. Just say Play Gugar here. You need a nickname. Whereabouts in London do you live again?
I live in Vauxhall.
Vauxhall. Voxers.
Voxers.
Voxers, manners, spats,
Voxers,
Barty,
manners,
you know.
spats, and Barty.
You've seen
Axel
Plague's
has
gap.
seen Plagues.
Has he
He's
really?
seen my, and then he was too awkward to come inside.
Well,
So he stood on the street whilst I said goodbye to my parents
I also
and finished
wouldn't want
packing.
to go into Buckingham
That really
Palace,
doesn't surprise me. Munt is a very awkward fellow. God bless him.
And I was, yeah, it was a bit of a classic. My parents thought he was going to steal my suitcase because I left it outside with him. They're like, this strange guy just standing on the street staring at your suitcase.
Josh, I think there's one of those street dwellers looking at your bag. But the thing is, the moment you say I don't want to intrude and someone says, no, come in, you go in. Otherwise, it's weird.
Yeah.
If someone invites you inside, you go inside. It's weirder to say, no, I'll wait here, because then they're like, what the fuck? Like, if I said to you, come in, and you said, no, I'm all right here, that's weird. Just go inside. I don't care if you're uncomfortable. It makes everyone uncomfortable.
I heavily dislike people who are overly... like don't want to. I don't even know what the word is. It's like they don't want to be an inconvenience, but to such a point that they just don't want to do anything.
Yeah, you ask them, do you want to do that? No, I'm alright. It's like, alright, well, why the fuck are you here? Just leave. I'm gonna let the dog out real quick.
Apparently the stairs were too intimidating, which is fair.
Game is ready to go. 400 games on Codename Duchess. Zoey making a triumphant return. There is actually a slide deck here with us today. Microsoft PowerPoint on Team.
He is, but he could be a presentation. Have you considered that?
What's the difference?
A presentation is something you present. A slide deck is something you can send independent of you with all the info in it.
Okay, but you can present a slide deck.
You can present a slide deck, but it tends to be if you know you're presenting, you don't really want to make a slide deck because it's a bit more boring because everything's written on the screen, right?
Right. Okay.
But
so
if you create a slide deck, it's something you can send to them afterwards, and they can refer back to you and say like, "What did we talk about?" Oh, you can check the slide deck and you can see all the info.
Right. Okay. So it's just basically instead of using Word or something like that.
Yeah. So you might do a presentation, then have an annex with a slide deck in it.
Word does get on my nerves, so I can see why you use PowerPoint.
Yeah,
I just use Excel for most things. Which is sometimes
you definitely like write reports in Word, but it varies a lot. Like if you want to talk someone through something, you do a slide deck, and then you can send it to them afterwards, and they got all the info. If they forget, they can look back at it. If you're just sending a report, you do it in Word. And if you're like speaking to a room, you do a presentation. Yeah, a bad presentation is a slide deck. It's a good way of looking at it.
I mean, theoretically, you can have a good presentation without having any slides.
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually my preferred form of presentation.
Radiant team ban.
This is something I've been having to consider recently. I am going to my friend's wedding as the man of honor, so I need to wear colours that fit in with the bridal party. But it's fucking like green and turquoise.
Mate, there's at least 4 different greens in chat for you to pick from right now.
I know, and all of those greens are lovely, but I want to spend a bit of money on this suit, right? And I don't want it to be a green suit that I never wear again, because how am I going to go to fucking work in a green suit? I don't think I could rock that.
I think it's going to be quite hard to work in a green suit to general life, I must say.
Yeah, that's the problem. So I don't think I can. And I want this to be a nice suit and like something I keep.
What's wrong with your suit?
So I've been invited to a
But
wedding.
why do you want a green suit to keep?
Because so I'm the man of honor, so I need to fit in with the bridesmaids and their colours.
No, I understand that, but why do you want to keep the suit?
Because I don't want to spend a ton of money. I could just rent it, but I'd like to spend a lot of money on a suit that I could then use afterwards.
But no, we circle back, to put it in your language, to problem A.
Yeah.
When are we using the green suit?
Well, I won't. Okay, the point I was making was I won't be able to use a green suit again, so I don't want to get a green suit. But I need to incorporate green somewhere heavily.
10 seconds remaining.
So you're not going to get a green suit. You're going to get a different.
I'm debating it.
With
I'm
some
debating
green
it.
involved. Maybe you
Could I
get some
complement
tinsel
green?
and just wrap it around.
Say that. Sorry.
Get some tinsel and wrap it around.
Get some tinsel. Yeah, I reckon I'd do
Decorate
great.
yourself.
See, I'd like to be. See, I agree, Sarah. A nice tie and a pocket square, but
you don't want to buy a green suit.
I don't think I can buy a green suit. I have nice ties. I can get a nice pocket square, but I want it to be quite a nice suit, but that is new, and I can go and get it properly tailored and be nice.
Yeah.
But I don't want it to be like navy.
I mean, a man should have a good suit. Obviously,
Yeah.
you're going to need a suit multiple
And I've
times.
got a reasonable suit now, but it's not like an autumn suit. Green shirt.
You can theoretically work a green shirt, like a nice dark.
I could definitely do a green shirt,
Or even a lime green, like a light green shirt, like a pastel green. You could get that if you have the right tie. And
I just don't know what kind of suits it goes with, because it needs to be quite light colours, I think.
So you can get a nice charcoal suit is suitable for a lot.
I don't know how well charcoal works.
The other thing I need to consider is I don't want to match the groomsmen that closely.
Right.
I want it to be a little bit different. So I need to find out what they're wearing as well.
Yeah, that's quite important. Yeah, but in general,
green crops.
Like groomsmen tend not to like if they're all wearing dark suits.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna fucking match them. Like, that's just the way it is. And at a classy wedding, they shouldn't be wearing a novelty groomsman outfit where they're all wearing white suits. If they are, whatever, it's for the band. So if they are it doesn't matter what you wear, you're still gonna look better than them. But a darker suit, nice charcoal suit, you can wear any fucking shirt with that, honestly. And your tie is what's really gonna sell any suit, in my opinion. The more neutral the suit color, the better your shoes, your shirt, and your tie look. Because you've got a very plain background and you have a nice popping shirt and tie combo.
Yeah.
So I know I know shoes need to match the belt. That's like the hard rule.
I mean, that's if you're going really fancy, I'd say.
I'd say color-wise, they've always got to match the belt.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have like a
anyway.
lime green belt and pink shoes. That's a look.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I think you can probably get away with most dark colours in the two.
Yeah, you'd be alright.
Even if they are different.
I'll see. I still need to actually.
Although I do like the variation in shoe colour.
What I actually need to do is just go to book a tailoring appointment, take the colours I've been shown, and say, what would you do? But
we're useless. Like,
it's quite fun to yak about.
Come dressed as Tidehunter. That should go down well.
I should, yeah. I was told I can wear anything, so that leaves the option open to really fuck her wedding up.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think second picking side is great.
10 seconds
because there are
Sarah's
quite
doing
a few heroes that will really fuck you.
See, I really... Alright, Sarah, I'm posting these onwards.
Do Brits have garden weddings? In rural America, it's very common just to have a field party weddings. I mean,
this one is outside. It's a little teepee wedding. So it's going to be outside, it's going to be autumn as well.
Oh, lovely. That's going to be lovely. That's going to be a really lovely day.
Admiral
Conker.
I quite like that. Although I
like that as well.
Green a bit more. You need a bit more green.
I don't like that at all. I hate that. I hate that color of suit. That says bellend to me. That's what the tie I don't mind, but that is nicer. I don't like the waistcoat. Get rid of the fucking waistcoat. Looks like a cardigan.
He looks a bit scruffy. I can imagine.
I like this one. I like this one.
If you take that cardigan out of the equation, you've got a nice suit.
The guy leaning outside, the sort of.
That's classy as fuck.
Now we're looking a bit better.
But that is very classy, but that's not going to be a good fit for everything. I'm not kidding.
No.
The second one you sent, if you take that cardigan out, that's a good standard suit. I think, and also that one that's just a charcoal suit with the green. I think I can imagine if you Photoshop your head on top of that one, the second to last one you've sent, I could see you in that suit, 100%.
Ares also provided me an option, which I think I could rock.
Yeah, there you go. You can rock the alien, the green alien costume as well. Yeah, for sure. So we went to a garden wedding, all of us. What was it? 2 years ago?
Yes,
or was it last year? It was 2 years ago, wasn't it?
It was 2020.
It was in the garden of a castle. Or some shit.
It was beautiful.
It was
a chateau.
Maison de Quatre Bras, I believe. Something like that.
Quatre Saisons, yeah.
Quatre Saisons. It was beautiful. Really lovely day. Wonderful meal and a great crack. And Dan was sick on the lawn, so brilliant.
Yeah. And Greg was just on the floor for like 3 hours.
Thomas went hard on the dance floor, I remember that.
Yeah, no, he was loving it. That's what he lives for. He lives for dance.
But Sarah, that one you sent with the waistcoat, that waistcoat looks completely sloppy. I hate
that
waistcoat.
It just ruins it. You've just evolved into a history teacher all of a sudden.
But it's also, it looks like you've got a waistcoat that doesn't match your suit. And it's so scruffy looking compared to the rest of the suit. I hate it.
So I did see a green suit that I thought looked really good on the person wearing it. Where was it? It was
I don't even think it makes it look casual. It makes it look shit. Like, it's not even the vibe. I just think it looks garbage. Like, a waistcoat is the primo.
You can get some nice waistcoats. That is just
that's shit.
I thought that was a really, really nice suit.
When are you going to wear that again?
That to work. That's the problem. I'd never wear it again. I'd love to wear that to the wedding. But it's never going to happen again.
I reckon you could it's like the sort of thing you can maybe pull off as like a.
I mean, if you don't want a wanky nickname, don't wear that suit to work. They'll come up with something. You can't wear that. You want to? You work for a conservative kind of vibe. I'd just.
What's he got in his hands?
A towel.
It's a little. He's provided the list of things that he has. You can check it out.
It's a
little
dead chicken.
It's a little linen scarf, I think it is.
It's a scarf.
That can fuck off right there. I think it's very American to take a good outfit and then just keep adding stuff. Just like they do with hamburgers and sandwiches.
Okay, I do like this one, Bob. I do like this one, Bob.
This is a nice suit. It's like, no, what if we had 5 patties and 7 slices of cheese and bacon, and on top of that, another burger? Like that, it's very American. Just pile stuff on there. It's the same with clothes.
I can see myself wearing that again more likely because it's quite a bit darker in the pattern's nice.
Yeah, it could work, but again, it's like
Oh, that's nice.
It's
a
bit.
I don't like the tie.
It's still a bit full on.
The tie would have to change.
I would say I don't know what the fucking thing going to is. The pocket is the chain that can fuck off. But in terms of like the waistcoat and the shirt combo, that's a nice suit. If you were going to a Scottish wedding ever, but that tie, I fucking hate that tie. And that shirt, actually. I fucking hate both of them, but the suit is fine.
Yeah. It's pretty decent. I think it's gonna be hard to find.
You want to see the waistcoat? All right, I'll bring it up. Hold on. I fucking hate this so much. Open in browser. All right, I'll show you these, chat, while we're waiting. Look at this shit. Look at this horrible, completely the wrong vibe. I don't understand what this is meant to be. I honestly have no idea what the fuck
this guy's slouch as well. He just looks so
but here's the thing. I don't think he's slouching. I think the cardigan makes it look quote-unquote waistcoat, makes it look like he's slouching. The buttons don't even look like they fucking match. It's appalling. It's absolutely appalling. I hate it so very much. Well, let me get another one for you. This is the one that Plague was umming and ahhing about. So that is obviously a very nice suit. A little short for my tastes. I don't know about the loafers. I think brogues or something like that would go nicer with that. I do like the open collar. No need for a tie with a suit this nice. But I don't know what the towel thing is for, the scarf. But that is nice. But that's not an everyday suit, is it?
It's not an everyday suit.
I don't think the colour is horrendous. I think it's actually quite nice. I mean, his skin colour really suits this as well because it's a
that's the other problem.
Does look really good on him.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I like that suit, but I think I like it because he's wearing it.
Right, he looks
carries
good in it. This was the classic. I fucking hate the Peaky Blinders hat. That can fuck off. That's an affectation. But as a tweed suit, that's nice. And I think the tie is a good fit and a good waistcoat as well. This is just my opinion, obviously.
I think that might be my favorite.
This is the one I thought was the most normie, but the easiest to use again. Is this dark grey? The tie is awful. It looks massive. It looks like he's borrowed it. And this looks like he's just got a napkin tucked in his pocket. But this color, I mean, the shoe color I don't like with this.
Like
but
he
does.
No issues with that.
But this is a good solid suit. Like you could pair that with a
Yeah.
lot of shirts and everything like that, and you will definitely, if
Yeah,
you get a
that is a nice suit.
dark suit, you'll get a lot of
I
use
love
out
those
of it.
shoes. Those shoes are pretty nice.
Exactly, G-Fon. Some of these suits are really nice, but too limited in what you can do with them. We have a Timber. Not an amazing Timber game, but not the worst either.
You could definitely hire one.
I can absolutely hire a
it's a fight! It's 5v5! It's a full-on fight! Who wins? James is in trouble. Who goes down first? James is walking away. Go-tastic one, so they get him. They're going to turn around. Now it's a 4-on-4. Who can they get? Tide is stuck in the middle. He's not the guy. Zoey gets a stun. Zoey's running the wrong way. Zoey's going to go down next. Zoey's going to go down next. Then the Tide Hunter, surely to fall. Teehee. Oh, he gets clicked. He's dead. Gerontius against Gerontius is going to get another pill. Glow-tastic. No! Gerontius, they do get him.
It's a 3-for-3.
It's 2-for-2-on-2 now. Codename Duchess on the retreat. No mana. Bare health. Woo!
Why is he not using enchant? There it is.
I think they might get Ratchet. Actually, he has a fat stick. He could stick and TP, he'd be fine. But he should be able to walk
He
off
can
as
just
well.
run. They can't catch him.
What a start to the game. 3-3. This is game 3, right? Thank Christ.
This is game 3.
Yeah.
Actually, if I'm feeling quite rested, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, I was not having a lovely dinner watching Minecraft videos.
No, that's true.
What Minecraft videos can you possibly be watching?
It was the my 11-year-old.
Oh, did you actually? Microsoft PowerPoint
you
missing
really
some.
forgot. It was only 2 hours ago.
I bloody. 1 second.
Is it any good, Plague? You showed it to Ashy B? He was watching it while we were.
No. It was not a YouTube vid. It was for his school project.
I know. But you've shown it to Ashy B.
Was the spec open or was the spec like?
It was a recreation of the Globe Theatre, and it seemed reasonably accurate.
That's quite cool. I do quite like that.
Yeah, it's quite a nice assignment for like a lesson.
Yeah.
That is cool.
So what? I mean, his task was just to do anything on the Globe Theatre.
Yeah, it was like you could either make. I think he was telling me you can either make it in Minecraft, you can make it out of cake, or draw it, or make it out of Lego or something.
Make it in Minecraft. Make it out of cake.
Yeah, I couldn't believe the cake.
Is anyone gonna make it out of cake?
As far as I'm aware, no one has so far.
My youngest would have 100% made something out of cake.
I would like to try, but you know, the Globe Theatre is not just. It's not the South Bank.
It's awkward.
You know, it's gonna take a bit of.
It's not just a square. You got to fucking work at this shit. By the way, did Terrorblade not have meta in that fight? Because I feel like they could have cleaned up.
You go reflection level 1 now because it's just a bit better value.
But if you'd held your point,
if you'd had the point, it would have been
just
good.
hold the point. Like if you bump into a 5v5 fight and you pop meta, you're fucking cleaning up.
Yeah, like that's the point. What class was this for?
I think it was English.
Yeah, either English or history or something like that, I guess. Fall into either.
I never got to do that.
3-3 APOC. This is the last game, and you are not even a subscriber, and we don't know if you're shit at Dotes enough to be in these. So no, you can't just join.
I think like the most fun in quotation marks thing I did for homework was just like make posters and stuff.
Well, I tell you what.
But at the same time, knowing what I was like with homework, I probably would have hated needing to do that assignment because I'd rather just play games. I guess you could also play games at the same time as play Minecraft.
Fucking hated.
You'd be very proud of.
Zoe's in big trouble here. Wow. I thought Mitchie could have maybe.
I would actually demolish homework now. Just give me some homework.
The problem for me is a lot of the homework, especially the practical stuff, that's like build this or write that, is that all that ends up happening is the parents are the ones who have to do it. Like, this is what the schools forget, is that when they say, oh shit, Zoey got peeped. When they're like, I remember one of my daughters had to make, God, what was it? It was huge. It was this big diorama, I had to feature this, I had to feature that, and I was like, and it involved like plaster of Paris, it involved all kind of modeling clay, and they were like, you can do this over half term. I'm like, yeah, or we could fucking have fun over half term, you fucking dicks. Yeah. Like, they gave us this horrible fucking task that was honestly an absolute bloody nightmare to do, and then you do it, and it's shit, because it's just so hard, and then no help. Yeah. And the ones that are amazing, it's clearly that someone's mum or dad did this. Like, I'm sorry, but you're 5. You're not making this amazing diorama. The mum or dad has stepped in, probably mum, and done this. And then the stay-at-home dads like me, who are not crafty people, turn up. It's, you know, like I was saying, it's just like when Lisa gets made to look like Florida by Homer, and it's just fucking shit. He just tapes a couple of cushions on her. That's literally my attempts at crafts. James with the timber.
The other delight from this evening was he's a very fussy eater, as most 11-year-old boys are. And his parents were saying they have a terrible time in London because they go into like a Pret or a Starbucks or whatever, and there's no just plain cheese sandwich anymore. Right. It's all cheese plus something fancy. Right. He wouldn't eat it. So they had to go for like 10 different shops.
Cheese and like brie and chutney and.
So chutney, I think you mean. So luckily, my kids are not fussy eaters because we always took them out to restaurants at a young age, and we were like, "You're eating this." Oh shit! Conker just got popped.
Yeah.
I feel like you. It's not like something you're just born. You only like cheese sandwiches.
No.
You probably just had a lot of cheese sandwiches.
But also, like honestly, Ashwin, I'll have kids over even now. And I'm warned, like, oh, they're a fussy eater. I'm like, at fucking 12?
I've got my cousin's husband. He's like 35 or some shit, and he only eats pizza and chips. That's it.
Fucking hell.
Well, that's lads living the life.
He says he only eats pizza and chips. That's how you get pizza and chips.
That's
every
how you
night.
get. That's how you get them. I was definitely a fussy eater until I discovered you could mix things on the fork and it tastes amazing, rather than leaving everything you don't like to the end and it tastes awful. It was a great discovery.
It's all about finding what works for you. I mean, I think my upbringing was similar to your kids, Ted. Where I've had a lot of variety.
Yeah, I mean it's important. Like we'd go out for dinner or for lunch or whatever. You know, we'd go into town and we'd be like, right, we're eating here, and. You know, we'd order them stuff, and if they didn't like it, it's like, fair enough. Like, for example, and this is a stupid example, we went to German doner kebab, right? And my kids really don't like kebab meat. Like, they really, really don't like it. And I was like,
they've never been drunk before, so...
Exactly.
Wait till that happens.
But me and Mrs. have eaten it sober, and I was like, you know, this is really good.
No, the GDK is nice sober. It is really nice.
And they were like, nah, not for me. I was like, oh, fair enough.
Do you know, this is a great shame. I've never had a GDK.
That's good.
There were none near me, and in Manchester, it's all Indian food. It really was not a standard post.
Fucking problem there. You can order in Manchester the massive naan, like coat hangers, and they just bring you a rack of naans.
Oh, I was not struggling in Manchester, but I've never had a GDK.
I mean, it's nothing to write home about. It's not like, oh my god, you've never had a GK, but it's good.
Nice. It is just nice. It's one of the nicer takeaways that that is like a chain I can get.
Yeah, especially like it's not even expensive and shit. It's good.
Oh, I went to. After we discussed scales, I started trying it out. Fucking hell, it was lovely.
Did you have the sausage roll?
I've had a sausage roll.
Oh my
amazing.
God.
Some mornings when I'm feeling like, you know, I want a better start to the day, I'll go out and get a coffee and a smoked salmon bagel.
Yeah.
But it's like £11.
Yeah,
where's this from?
Gales.
Oh, I see. I've seen them about, but I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm allowed in.
You're allowed in.
No, as in I am, but like, I'm not like the rest of the lads in there. Like, you know, they all seem very high class. I don't even know what it is. It's just not the place for me.
I see. Not for the youth.
There was a bit too many doing Zoom meetings in there. I was
Hello,
not happy with that.
Spats. Yeah, I've got manners here.
You can't be setting up a full like ring light and camera on top of your MacBook.
Fucking hell.
So you're a fucking Zoom meeting in Gales.
Yeah, that can do one.
Oh, time dead.
Oh, James is plugging off.
I've completely lost where I was before.
We're talking about GDKs and then fussy eaters.
Yes. So, yeah, I was going to say about allergies and how a lot of people have allergies as they don't have a big variety of food when they're young.
I mean, peanuts, isn't that the thing with peanuts? Is it you just need a lack of exposure or something?
Yeah, and it's actually, I think it even can affect like things like not even food related allergies, like dust allergies. I think it's just like a lack of exposure to different things.
Luckily, my kids were fed nothing but kebab meat and lived in dirt for their entire lives. So. I got a question. I don't know if this is like, if anyone's got an answer to this. If someone you live with has a cold, how come sometimes you just don't catch it? Like, I haven't had a cold. Like, you know when it's like, I have a cold and then I give you my cold, so I'm like immune to it temporarily. But how come it's like?
I think a lot of the time, there's like there's I don't think it's called incubation period. It's something like that. It's like when
no, there is. Yeah.
Infected. And like, I think quite frequently when someone is actually really sick, they're not actually that infected. It's like right before they get really sick, so you might not even notice.
So you think the contagious period is sort of a certain part of?
Yeah, because I know with COVID, it's like it wasn't that infective when you actually. Like,
I think it's infectious. Is the
perish. Yeah, infectious. It wasn't that infectious when you were actually like perishing.
Yeah.
But before you had any symptoms.
Yeah. Alan says because it's detox. I don't know what the fuck that means, dude. It sounds like some hippie shit to me. Your crystals are underlined. If they're aligned, you won't get sick. That's what it is. The toxins in your body.
You will have like random immunities to things that you wouldn't even realize. Like you wouldn't. I think like with COVID, some people got COVID but had no symptom, and so they still have the immunity. There must be like a ton of colds that your body technically gets, deals with it super quick, but and gets those like memory T cells in, but it has no impact on you. So like I imagine there's a ton of shit that's probably entered my body from the tube and from work and whatever.
Yeah.
My body's just dealt with it pretty swiftly. I hadn't noticed a thing.
Yeah, you're right. I guess my immune system sometimes is like, nah, we're good with this.
Or just get caught up in your nostril hairs or whatever. Never even makes it that far.
Yeah, my nose hairs, I'm amazed I didn't get my dinner caught up there. Fucking hell. Getting to that point in my life. Ear hair, nose hair, it's all going mad.
Well, you are.
Like
you
an
do
old
have
politician.
a famously good dad sneeze.
It's true. Oh shit. Death's happening all over the shop.
I mean, I'm pretty regularly I'm regularly sick like once a year, and no more, no less, because it's always the one thing that goes around.
Oh shit! He wanted that kill. Oh well, this has been a highlight. What's more bonkers than that? A person can develop and cure their own cancer on a normal day. Yeah, I saw that on Reddit as well, Hoz. Dr. Hoz here. You know what's unbelievable, right? No, I've heard that. That like, don't they think that like people are getting and dealing with like their bodies getting and dealing with cancer all the time, something like that?
Well, I think isn't that just cell cycle? I mean, I don't want to lecture Hoz on biology because I'm sure he's talking about something different.
Dr. Hoz.
But technically, your body is always getting cancer, and your body can recognize it and then just delete the cell.
Maybe. Munt says Greg donates his nose hair to make wigs for the bald. I thought you were going to say to thatch cottages, but sure, that works too.
Axel did a really good Greg story like a week or two ago, and I can't remember what it was. I've been sitting here all night trying to remember what it was.
They always make me laugh. Oh shit, why did Ratchet cancel? Oh, I don't know if this is the fight, boys.
They don't have the damage to get through this Timber or this Tide.
Come on, Ratchet. Turn, Ratchet.
Turn.
Turn, Ratchet. The heals. The heals. No. No.
3 for 1. Don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, this Tide and Timbersaw are tough to get through.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Ashwin is largely right. There you go.
Yeah, that's what I usually am. But I've gained this large correctness about things, but I don't know the full story.
I see.
I just stopped there. So when people actually ask me to explain things, it's always like, I think it's like this. But we can't
I
do
think
much
that's a
further.
lot of knowledge, really. Like,
Yeah.
as a podcaster, I can confirm a little bit of knowledge
People
goes a
are
long
always
way.
mad. People are always mad at you because you don't know the full story.
Yeah,
Why is he
sorry.
saying something if he doesn't know? He hasn't done the PhD. He should shut up.
It happens. Some people get jolly cross. I mean, like I said, if you're having a conversation with your mates and you're all fact-checking each other and looking shit up, don't ever invite me to hang out with you, please. Like, if it's like, I'm gonna look that up, that's like a rare moment in the evening where you've decided you really want to be correct about something. But most of knowledge is just a general idea. And even then, an opinion about it, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just you and your lads chatting. Like, who cares?
I think people who get mad when they're wrong as well, it's also very foolish. I'm not exactly thrilled when I'm wrong. Oh
shit!
Whoa! This is trouble for Ratchet. No, Ratchet.
Ratchet
live.
down.
Ratchet down for a neutral creep.
Oh shit! James is awfully low. Can they get him? Codename Dutch is trying to get in there. They're gonna get. Gotastic gets the X off, but he's gonna parry.
He's dead.
He's dead. 3 for 0. Can Microsoft PowerPoint choose Zoey Béchamel here? Yep. I'm gonna say yep.
This is a very familiar story for a lot of our games, where one team is fighting near where they have a tower and they can bring everyone, and the other team is like, they're just possible and just can't get there.
Yeah.
And I think you really need the damage TP brings to kill these fucking heroes right now. Or you need to just wait for your Ags. He's not going Ags, he's going Silver Edge. Christ, they've lost.
So Bailey, I'll be honest with you. The number of people that have come up to me in real life when I was out in Bristol with Lewis, this really nice girl stopped us. She actually used the rare "I have a gaping vagina" line, which is the rarest of identifying lines. Most people say I have a tiny penis, even if they're women, and because it's easier to say and it's funnier. I have a gaping vagina, which was my offering. It's such a hideous phrase. You don't want to have to say it. But she said it. She's like, I've been listening for 8 years. I'm a big fan. And then there's a Sainsbury's not far from me. I was in there yesterday picking some stuff up. Well, the day before, actually. And the girl who worked there ran over and was like, oh my God, I've been waiting for this day. I was like, what? She's like, my boyfriend is a massive fan of the podcast. Can I get a picture? And her colleagues were looking at her like she was insane, which is perfectly reasonable. Really, she didn't say to me, actually, when you said that stuff about the history of France.
That's because radishes don't go outside.
Yeah, no one gives a shit. Oh, they got no stuns!
What? Oh, do you remember that? Do you remember that lad on Reddit? Or I think it was a lady who said that she would like beat you up.
Yeah. I kind of try not to think about that, really. Sees me around and wants to do me violence. Pretty unpleasant. Anyway, let's move on. You get crazy people out there, it happens. Did I tell you someone gave a presentation on end-of-life care whilst wearing a Triforce jumper? You are shitting me, Hoz.
How old was this lad?
I didn't even know we did a jumper.
Was it like a presentation of... It was like a student presentation.
Are you sure it wasn't just a jumper with 3 triangles on? Like,
it was an actual Triforce from Zelda jumper.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Was it just the Zelda, like, 3 triangles jumper? Or did it literally have our faces on? Because that's the only one I can think of.
Ratchet in trouble.
Oh, fucking Ratchet. Ratchet just accepts fate.
My opinion
is best, but it's not gonna work. TB's here. but I don't think he has enough to
Not
win
yet.
this engagement. He's going to get
He
teased.
has a lot. I would, he's no joke. He should be able to eat this Ench as well.
He's going to need to suck something, and he's just not able to. Couldn't get around the tree. Now codename Duchess will be fooling.
This was a good Timber game. Well done, James.
It might have been a Yogs Class 1. Hoz, can you actually verify this story before slamming it in the sun?
Might have actually been a Yogs Class. Well, sorry about that. Sorry. Is Hoz going? Hoz, you going Brum, mate? I think you are, aren't you? That's gonna be good crack. I'm there for a fucking week.
He's coming for 1 day.
I'm going to France for 3 days, well, 2 nights, and then I come back, and the next day going to Brum. I have to do some fucking laundry. You've met Richard Hammond, little twat.
I used to be one of my nicknames, Richard Hammond, back in the day, because I had hair very similar to his.
Yeah.
I had like long,
pointy uppy hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it's, you know, we're talking about work nicknames earlier.
Oh yeah.
Ashwin has gained a work nickname. Is that what you're telling me the other day?
Is it Professor?
No, well, it's just people calling me Ash, which I don't like.
Ash.
But I haven't really mustered up the courage to say I don't like Ash. So now it's just stuck.
That's fair. Oh shit! Can they get Timber here?
They should be able to. They got a lot of stuns. They've stacked all their stuns. No fucking way.
He lives. What a beast.
They've stacked every stun.
Yeah, they really. The goons hate looking at the massive bars over people's heads. I mean, he saw the torrent. The torrent was right there. You can stun him straight out of that. Yeah, correct it to gash. Good point, man. Rude. He's rude, isn't he, Axel?
Well, that was my official nickname in school. Not Gash, but Gash Win.
Bailey BPF. Tony Hadley. I was on a plane to the Netherlands. Tony Hadley got on, and I said to Mrs. F, "That's Tony Hadley." And then, being the wit that I am, I said, "Gold!" And he looked round, and he wasn't happy. Also, I saw Michael Barron. In Bournemouth, we used to see a lot of famous people because... Oh, shit! Oh! Oh, shit! It's a 5-man! That's a big ravage.
They can call
Holy shit! Tee-hee! We ain't laughing now!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The most famous I've met is a bloke called Arca James.
True.
Discoverer of the Higgs boson. Barov Klondike says, "Fuck, my bet looks bad." No.
I think Zoe's normally a very reliable person to bet on in Game 3.
Yeah, but
she has been struggling with some unfortunate choices from her teammates this game.
Well, she has sent me a message saying that there was a little bit of problems in the drafting phase about who was mid. And I don't think basically they planned on having Kun commit at the start or something like that.
Oh dear.
So they basically just got owned.
I mean,
that's unfortunate.
I played with most of these goons at one time or another, and who's playing where is an ongoing discussion. You met Tony Christie once down in Torbay. Tony Christie. Is he a sprinter?
That's Linford Christie.
Oh yeah. Tony Christie's a
I have met Linford Christie in a Sainsbury's.
I
didn't know who he was at the time.
I've met quite a few famous people actually over the years. Obviously, Asa Butterfield.
Yeah.
The lad who was the son in Hereditary, Alex.
Cinny.
Wolf, I think his name is. Cinny.
Big deal.
The lad who was Eddie Munson on Stranger Things. He was a lovely lad. Joe something his name is. My daughter was very excited. I had to get a picture taken with him. Who else? Paul Weller held a door open for me at a gig one time. I met the lead singer of Future Islands. Bought him a pint. He was a lovely lad. Who else? Sue Pollard from Heidi High. TV show that older viewers may remember. Michael Barrymore, we saw him in the street and we shouted whatever his catchphrase was at the time. Alright, or whatever it was. And he really was not happy.
I did meet Malfoy at a school play.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That's pretty lit. That's pretty lit. Who's
actually saying I met a Councillor Welch in Birmingham.
No, that's what I was laughing at before.
Sebastian back, Skid Row. Fair enough. I mean, so Hodor was interviewing the Yogpod. That is hype. I was at the after party for the Frankfurt Major in like 2015, 16. This is when OG still had Miracle on, and Hodor was the fucking DJ at the after party. That was pretty crazy. It was a nice lad. I have Stavros Flatley's fridge freezer. Who the fuck is Stavros Flatley? Is that
just my mate down the street.
Yeah.
Some Greek.
Stavros. I mean, Stavros Flatley, probably the most Cypriot name.
Britain's Got Talent Show 1.
He's a big lad. Book Stavros Flatley, BGT Dance Trio. How much do they cost? Recognizable Britain's Got Talent Act and Sugar Free Farm participants. They're proud Cypriots. One of the most instantly recognizable Britain's Got Talent acts of all time. Stavros Flatley are a father and son act known for their highly energetic and captivating river dance served with a Greek twist. Doesn't lift the price. You have to inquire.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Honestly, I would love to be well known enough that I could just do the after party shit, and you can command some big fees for turning up and giving the same speech for 20 minutes every night, and then mingling a bit.
Just imagine how many how many, you know, like the wife is like, so who have you booked for the party, honey? And it's just like, well, you know this lad does a podcast. I've got him in.
We're a really high-powered business meeting. We've got after dinner speaker,
yeah,
Pyrian Flax.
Well, do you know
like,
there's this guy, he's called Max something or something like that. He does all those weird videos where he does something really like random, like and I think the last one he got into a billionaire's will or some shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Max Fosh.
Yeah. Max Fosh, yeah. He was one of his videos. He was like the speaker at a finance award ceremony. So maybe you could just like lock yourself in to do something like that.
That'd be funny. I know that there's a podcast I listen to called Quickly Kevin Will He Score, a football podcast. It's finished now, sadly, but it was absolutely brilliant. They talked about the fact that Kevin Keegan was the after dinner speaker at the Meat Industry Awards. It's like the weirdest crossover. And they were like, what the fuck is Kevin Keegan talking about to the meat industry people? It's like they will just hire anyone. And they'll look at the budget, and they'll look at all the people they could get, and they'll just mash someone. It's not even going to be appropriate after. They just get a person who's well-known and expensive. I was at a very fancy after-dinner, it was like a company dinner, and they had a guy who wrote for a sitcom. About the law. I can't remember what it's called. It was one in the 90s. And he was the after-dinner speaker, and nobody was interested in him at all. He told these anecdotes that everyone had heard a million times before, like in various forms. And that was it. Hugh Dennis at an oil expo. I mean, it's just like, you know, you can make... I mean, Bear Grylls, what was it? He asked for $100K and private helicopter to pick him up at his house in the West Country, drop him off, and then take him back. That's what his demands are. $100K.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like, imagine what someone like Messi could charge.
Is there no room for movement on the helicopter? I can understand the money, but like,
oh, tee hee hoo ha! Oh!
Wow.
These ice
What if
bus.
it's in another country? What, he's going to helicopter?
No, he doesn't go outside the UK. He'd want private jet
I see.
for that.
He only goes within 20 miles around his house.
Yeah.
Because the helicopter couldn't go that far.
Well, this is over. Holy shit.
So I don't imagine he's got many takers. I don't know though.
It's part of his image. He calls it bear in the air. Holy shit. Honestly, Teehee has had some amazing ravages.
He's been doing fantastic.
And old Gerontius, I wish he'd held the macro pyre till after the ravages gone down, because then he can fucking clean up. But he's kind of dumping at the start of the fight and they just walk out. But hey, they're kicking ass here. They're going for tier 4s. This is a bold choice. There goes the Aegis. Damn, Eri with a rare. The rarest of Eri takes here. Instead of bear in the air, he wants to call it cunt in the front. Because Bear Grylls sits with the pilot. Jesus, Eri. Alright, now they can call it. Teehee lives.
What's poor Bear Grylls done? No, what's he done?
Drank his own pee.
Yeah.
Alright, type the letters. Yeah, it's over.
Hi, I'm Bear Grylls.
I'm Bear Grylls. I've been hired for 100 grand in a private chopper to drink my own urine for your entertainment.
Everyone in there is just dead silent.
Just waiting. He's gonna do it. He's gonna fucking do it. I remember. Oh shit! I've forgotten. Never mind. Anyway, that was the in-houses this week.
Someone clipped that.
Yeah. Whatever.
I remember. Oh, I forgot.
Oh fuck it! I can't even remember. I was gonna say something, then I laughed, and then my brain was like, "Nah, don't say it." Then just shut the fuck up. All right, boys. Cheers for casting. I know you guys had a busy day. Thank you for spending your evenings watching this shit. But it's always good to chat to you. We'll go out for a drink soon, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm sorry I couldn't make the last.
We'll go to another QPR game.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm totally down for that. All right, let's see you later. Bye. All right, cheers. Offline mode. See, they waited till the in-houses were over. Thank you, Valve. That's it for the in-houses this week. Cheers for watching. Thanks to Eri for organising them. Some good games this week, Eri. Well done, mate. And thanks to everyone that took part. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers for watching. Take it easy. Peace out.